No, I did so much research and crap. I know if our characters ever get to level 20, I know exactly how the route is going. I know what my stats are gonna end as. I know everything.
Okay.
While I'm thinking about it.
If I do the booming blade thing, where I strike them, and if they move, they get additional damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I pair that with winter for my Eladrin thing, if I phase step into one creature
27
of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you, before you teleport, you must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened at all. Never mind.
Oh, it's not going to work like you thought?
You can see within 5 feet of you before you teleport must succeed
2,700.
a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of the next turn. So if they're frightened, they have to run away from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disengaging.
I think so.
Just let me intimidate them. I'm good at that.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
Like, stack booming blade damage because they move. Right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, because if I do that, face step, booming blade, and they get frightened, they get stacked, they get extra damage taken.
Imagine your cleric casting turn undead, and it's an undead, and then it has to move like its full movement speed every turn.
Yes.
Right.
There's opportunity there too. That would be really cool.
This one would work with it too.
Anything that's undead that I can channel divinity and turn.
When I face up, you can touch one. Oh, it has to be a willing creature. Never mind.
You were talking about we need to discuss it a little bit. You were talking about your character that you made that's a sorcerer. Did you do wild magic?
I did.
Or did you do? Because you have the 3 magic types.
I'll find out. I don't remember.
Because that right there is like freaking fun. So what? Meta magic, wild magic, or no? You have the draconic bloodline, wild magic, and what's the other one?
It says I have proficiency. Oh, okay, I already have that on there. Yeah.
Sorry, Austin, we're just
Meta magic.
getting off track here.
No, you're good. I'm just going through reading about my character as well, so.
I have meta magic.
Okay, you want meta magic?
Yep, meta magic. It looks like that blinking green is not appearing on the recording, so I'm comfortable with moving forward even if it's blinking.
Oh, I'm cool.
Since it doesn't, like...
Meta magic, yeah, so meta magic's fun. Meta magic's pretty cool. You get all kinds of fun stuff. Like I said, I was looking at possibly dueling myself. If I duel, doing sorcerer, but doing wild magic as my origin. So much fun. Wild magic is so much fun. Because I get this fun little
Can you explain
die
that?
table right here. That's
Let's
fun.
see.
I get to play with. How's your campaign going, Austin?
Oh, we need to finish the training.
Yeah.
Good. We,
So you get to
we fixed this
choose
weekend.
2 skills that you're not proficient at.
but
And
what
become
was supposed
proficient
to
in them,
be
and then
a,
if you change that in the future, you have to train them out. Does that make sense?
One-shot adventure,
Because you spend
has now gone on for
your
about
trance,
18
which 4 hours
and we're
to
not even
prepare
halfway
2 of
through,
those.
so.
Nice.
And so, because you have shared elven
It's
memory,
funny
you
how
can just
quickly
pull from
time
somebody
flies
else's
when
life
you do like
experiences to be
gaming on the
proficient,
weekend.
but only in 2 skills.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's
And it can
sometimes
be either
we
weapon or tool.
back
Yeah, I
in the
think
day when
Is that what it says?
my friends and I would get together.
Each
we'd
one
get,
with a
we'd get
weapon
together
or a
at like
tool of your choice selected from.
5-6
So you could
o'clock
be
on
like
a
proficient in disguise,
Saturday
or
night,
proficient in thieves' tools,
and we wouldn't
or
get done
proficient
until
in,
like
land vehicles
early
or
Sunday
something
morning,
like
like 5-6 in the morning, Sunday
I
morning.
like the thieves' tools.
And everyone's like,
Roll
"Hey,
a
the
weapon
sun's
one
coming
day.
up, guys." It's like, "Oh yeah, we should probably
like
finish."
switching out from martial weapons to like
Sounds about right.
great
And
axe
still
or
people are
great
like, "Oh
weapons or something
man,"
like that.
because we're still like rocking it out.
So if I want to stay proficient in like
Yep.
the scimitars, then I just
That's how you know it's
I would keep what you
Yes.
have for weapon proficiency if you want to stay proficient in scimitars. My goodness, this thing is just giving all sorts of trouble.
That's why this campaign it's almost a good thing that we do it on Mondays because then we're forced to that time limit because everyone has to do something tomorrow.
Yep.
Because there's been many times when we get done, it's after 10, and we're like, we're still ready to go. Let's go for another 4 hours.
Exactly.
And we could.
Speaking
So
of
easy.
going, let's go.
Let's go. I want to kill some shit. I understand my character a little bit better, and we're gonna get 1,000 experience so we can level up.
You're outside of that big barrow. On the screen, it almost looks blue. That's actually just a path, not a river. For Austin's sake, there, because it definitely looks kind of blue.
Oh yeah, that does look like a river.
That should be gray, actually, grayish brown. You are outside of the barrow, and you can see. Remember, it's nighttime. You see little blips of light traveling off away from you towards where the cultists were when they were chasing you, and you hear the occasional. Ah!
Oh, I don't think we have to worry about them. Sucks to be them.
Now you know that these forces were heading to Beregost, and you're just on the outskirts. And you hear the clamor of weapons in the distance.
In the distance towards the lights?
No, towards the town.
Towards the town?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't think that. I mean, I guess if they split their force and stuff, maybe they have some that are attacking the town, but... How far are we from the town?
Not far. Couple minutes walk.
What do you think? We should probably go check that out, huh? That's weird. It's weird that there's unless there's insiders.
Yeah, I'm down to check it out.
I'll stay towards the back with the dragon.
Okay. As you follow this path, you find a handful of dead cultists and or mercenaries along the road. They seem to have almost like... they seem to have taken magical damage of some sort, and that's why they fell. You presume it's from the wisps that you sent after them.
Anything of value that you can see other than just standard weaponry?
I have something written down.
I mean, obviously we're not going to go through like every single cultist and steal their 4 copper.
Betwixt all of the fallen enemies, you put together several dragon claw robes, so the lowest level robes,
I'm not concerned with those.
and a handful of daggers, 1 short sword.
Okay. So that was a nice way of saying nothing of value. Do you want to encumber yourself?
I will take the 500 daggers.
We'll tie him to the back of the dragon.
And it will pull.
Make yourself useful. Cool. So
Okay, you can see lights flickering in the distance at the town. Remember how Daneland told you that they light torches around town to keep the lights away?
right.
Speaking of the will-o-wisps, they have done so. And you can see silhouettes of humanoids, both of medium and small size, running to and fro along the outskirts of town. Like, some running in, some running out.
Okay.
What do you
It's
do?
weird. It's weird. What? Outside of the game, I'm over here. I'm wondering. I'm like, what's gonna happen if this cult gets obliterated by these will-o-wisps? Where's it gonna go from here? I guess we're finding out right now. I say we continue on.
Which way?
Towards the town.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I understood.
Run away! I did watch Monty Python this weekend. I'm
Oh,
pretty
good man.
excited about that.
Okay. You get closer and you can hear the shouts of the Flaming Fist engaging cultists on the east side of town.
Okay.
So I'll show you the map one more time.
That way I know about we're on the east side.
So they're coming from over this direction, kind of. You see that little blue ping on the map?
I never eat shredded wheat. Okay. Never eat. Okay. But I have to do it opposite.
Okay. So they're oops.
So they're coming. They're over here by the Song of the Morning.
They're kind of coming in this way.
Okay. And where would we be coming in from?
So we had talked. You were probably coming from the coastway because that's the barrows were that direction.
Okay.
Down south. I need a color that you can see better. Oh, I can't choose the color of that one. Darn it. Oh well.
It's this one, right?
Also, for context's sake, you know if you follow the coastway north, it will take you to Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Which is one of your destinations, if you were to follow your previous plans.
So if they're coming in this way, and we're coming in this way, we don't want to go in. We can't go inside the city with the dragon. So I'm wondering if we should cut around and try to flank, or at least, I'm wondering if we should flank, or either that or I stay outside. And maybe you guys can get to the garrison and see what the heck's going on.
We can definitely check it out.
I mean, I don't really want to split up too much, but at the same time, it's like I don't know exactly. We either stay outside the city because we told them we wouldn't go inside the city with the dragon.
Yeah.
And at this time, my character has not needed to kill the dragon. It hasn't been needed yet.
Yeah. Keep talking. I'm gonna change this camera. It's driving me
Because
crazy
that's
how
what I
it's
wanted.
blanking all over the place, and I'm pretty sure it's this cord.
Oh, you're gonna unplug it. It's all over.
It's all over.
I'll see you guys next time.
There we go.
Everything goes black because you died. I'm sorry, not because you died, because of technical difficulties.
Close enough.
It's the same thing, practically. Why didn't I just do this before? Because there would be a cable running everywhere. That's why. Ay-ya-ya. Oh, hi-ya. Watch it disappointed. Okay, let's see if we can just look at that.
Do just look at it. What is this shit? Oh.
It's not working again. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous.
We
What did you plug it into? Oh, you just plugged it straight into.
It's because of that. Aha!
Oop, there it is.
Okay, I don't see any blinking green, so I'm happy. We're gonna go with this for tonight, and I will fix it for next week.
Sounds good.
Oh man, I just I figured that it was blinking for Austin. It's just it was gonna give me a seizure if I kept looking at it. It was right in my field of view. Okay, so you're gonna flank. That's your idea.
Well, that's my idea just because we told them that we wouldn't bring the dragon into town. I don't know if since they're coming in from that direction and everyone our side's dead, I don't know if you guys wanted to scout ahead and go to the garrison just to see if anyone's there, if the leader's there, to see if what's going on, see if they need us anywhere or whatnot, because I cannot take the dragon into.
They'd probably be more forgiving during an attack than in time of peace. But yes.
Right, but at the same time we told them that we wouldn't.
Yep. A man of your word.
And we still don't know if that dragon would freak
A
out.
dwarf of your word.
Oh, I'm sure the dragon will freak out, but eventually the dragon's gonna. I didn't have the heart to tell Allison I was gonna kill the son of a bitch today.
Okay, could I get a perception check from anybody interested?
Mm-hmm. Hold it up.
I'm interested. I am not very interested.
17.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I think that's probably...
Your wisdom
6.
modifier plus 1, I think.
Oh, I got a 9.
I got a 6. So we're not perceptive. Yeah, 17 plus
Should be
something?
sort of...
Oh, plus 3, so 20.
Nice. Oh, that's right. You have your proficiency bonus.
Mhm.
Your proficiency bonus. That's your
Got it.
proficiency in perception. Sorry, Sean Connery is doing the party.
I can't wait to hit level 12.
Oh, we got another year till that happens.
I know, but when I hit 12, oh boy.
It took 2 years for my party to hit 12, and they started at level 2. Okay, so
All right.
what you perceive is there are 2 main forces of cultists. There's one just on the outside of town over by these crops over here. They haven't moved into fight yet, but you can see them amassing. And then you can see some over here in the town. Don't ask how you have a view of that. This map isn't perfect.
Sorry, you probably said this. Where are we exactly right now? Down
We're
here?
down here,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
so you can move us all down.
I think we go around from the back.
That's almost what I was somewhat thinking, is come over this way and flank
I can also
as they're coming in.
turn into an owl and go scout a little bit.
You can?
I can,
Are
yeah.
you a druid?
No, I got a familiar.
Oh yeah.
You can see through its eyes.
You can see through its eyes. So you can't do that. You're not a druid.
No.
Silly druid.
I'm better. I'm a fighter with an animal friend.
I was looking at that too. If I fight dual class as a druid,
Mm-hmm.
you know, at level 2 druid, I can shapeshift into whatever I want, or into anything.
Yeah,
that's
even
a
like
challenge
becoming
level.
a mouse is
Yeah.
useful because then
yeah.
you can go spy.
I'm like,
you know?
that'd
Yeah.
be fun, but I said I don't want to be a druid.
What do you guys think? Should I scout it or should we just go behind? I think if anything, we'd go behind.
I think I'm cool with flanking.
Mm-hmm.
We should try to flank.
I'm good with flanking too.
I think
Flanking
we should
around the
flank,
outside force.
Yep.
you
Come
know,
around behind them and attack them.
we should keep our light to a minimum. Since we do have the light of the town and stuff like that, we should try to stick somewhat to the shadows.
With that perception check, did I see a dragon or
That was funny.
anything like that?
That thing was huge. I'm over here. I'm like, what's a rocket doing inside of this? Freaking what?
Okay.
Does that say the party?
The party. Yep. That's your little lighting pip. So the red indicates that you're using dark vision, which I could make bigger. For now, I have it set at 20 feet, and the light comes from the torches. So you've got a wall here. Do you want to come on the inside of the wall on town? On the town?
No.
Okay,
Not
on
with
the
the
outside. Okay, so I will move you to the outside then. So let's bring us back over.
Yeah, not with the dragon as of right now.
Okay, gotcha. So allow me to populate.
Allow me to populate.
So you've
How
got
tall's the
them
wall?
hiding in the shadows over here. None of them are looking at you. For some reason,
This is the 5. This is the
some of
5.
them look different. That one's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
And this is where each square's 5 feet.
Yeah. How many? I gotta consult my sheet for how many I had. 6. And then there is one foe who looks different. Plop. He's just on the edge of the torchlight, and you hear voices whispering in Draconic. You would recognize it's Draconic. How good is your passive perception?
My passive. Oh shit! I gotta get used to this new. 11.
11. Okay.
His passive's only 11.
Yeah, I know.
Oof.
You would think as a thief we'd a little higher passive perception.
What is yours?
14.
Jesus, why the fuck is mine on that?
Mine's 13. That's just because my wisdom.
What
Don't
what
worry,
is your
it'll be
what does
going
your
up soon.
passive go off of?
It goes base 10, or it goes.
It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier, and then
Oh, I got a +1. Oh yeah, 11.
I
Yeah.
don't think you get to add your proficiency modifier to a passive.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so that'd be right.
Or no, actually you do.
You do?
I think.
Okay, make that a 13 then.
Ah!
Yeah, because like my passive insight
Need some water.
is my
Oh, you got it.
insight plus 10, so it's my
Same with insight too, or no?
passive
Insight is wisdom based, and so yeah.
So
Yeah, I
13
think it
on
would
both?
actually, yeah.
Whoa!
So like my passive insight's a 15 because I'm proficient.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, so 13.
Okay. You hear slightly better the whispers.
That's good.
You four, take the left. You two, go straight ahead. You are the diversion. I will stay back. The dragon Fang says to the 6 kobolds.
Dang is
Higher.
3.
Yeah. Soul is level 4.
Austin, shoot this guy in the back of the head.
Too bad Austin isn't a 4, you know. He come over and be like, no, plans changed, boy.
No, okay, just to refresh, it goes claw, fang, soul.
Claw, wing, fang, soul.
Claw, wing, fang, soul.
And this is a soul?
This is a fang.
Oh,
So 3.
okay. They'll go down quickly.
And we have a friend's a dragon claw and I'm a dragon wing.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just a dude with a dragon.
Can you turn him up a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just a
Yeah, he is a little.
I'm just a
frightened.
short little dwarf with a
Let's see, where'd my thing go?
pretty tall for my size dragon.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I just shoot him in the back of the head, you know.
I whisper, hey, shoot the big guy as a diversion and I'll blow up the rest.
I'm down.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
The big guy's gotta come down because the big guy goes down, the kobolds will run. Well, even if the kobolds don't run, we'll take out the kobolds pretty quickly.
Guess what?
What?
After we kill this guy, you get promoted again, and I get number 2.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
That's gonna be really awkward when you meet Kinnear again. He's like, oh, hang on a second. What? I've been Dragon Wing for years. You get promoted.
Yeah. I mean, he's questioned it, but he hasn't done anything about it yet.
Be like, when you're good, you're good.
It only takes a matter of days or hours to.
Just tell Kinnear it's not me, you know, it's who you blow.
It's like, I don't know what you're doing wrong, but...
Maybe you like your job. I don't like my job. I just keep moving up. Till I like it.
Okay.
So I'm ready for Monkey Boy.
So you guys are stealthed for the moment, but if you attack, you can
Um,
expect that to drop, most likely.
Yeah, I say we shoot this guy in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my short bow, too.
Alright.
Cool.
So you get to draw as a free action. Go ahead and shoot.
I'm gonna draw my longsword.
Now, we only get one surprise attack at once,
Right.
unfortunately.
Right, that's fine.
So what we'll do is roll
A
initiative.
17.
17.
Okay, this is the roll that matters, though.
Yeah.
Had my stat watch
Gotta,
right.
gotta find my D8. Hold on.
D8, now... Oh. Yeah.
I'm assuming 17 hit.
I don't know. This guy might be a little tougher.
That's true.
It hits. Are you aiming for the head?
Am I aiming for the head?
Yeah, he had suggested aiming for the head. I don't know if you were taking that seriously or not.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Okay. Roll again. And take the lower hit. It's a much harder target to hit.
24.
Oh yeah, so 17
So
hits.
17 was your lowest, so you hit him in the head. How much damage do you do?
Disadvantage.
That would be 10.
Doink.
Okay. That was a lucky hit. That was a really lucky hit. It's
Hitting with
probably not going to happen
disadvantage.
again. Where's my scratch paper?
Well, it might with him just because of the fact that he's got like a plus 24 to hit. Rolls a 1 and still hits a 10 armor class almost.
Don't tell me this guy's gonna be sitting with an arrow in the back of his head.
It's a flesh wound.
Tis a flesh wound. He's just like, oh, kind of a little silly after that.
Yeah, the arrow bears its tip into the shoulder and neck right here. Just missed the head,
Damn it, Austin.
but you did
That's
extra
right.
damage. All right, roll initiative, please.
13.
15,
14.
and my familiar's 12.
So we have 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, here's what I'll do, just because I have a hard time remembering all that. Who had 18 to 20? Okay.
No one.
15 to 17?
Had 15.
You had a 15, okay. Alright, 10 to 14.
14.
14.
13.
Okay.
Familiar's 12.
Thank you. Familiars there. Okay, and now I gotta roll for my enemies. My anemones.
Anemones.
Anemone. Stop it, kid, before you hurt yourself. Okay. Familiar got a 12. Well, monsters also got a 12. I'll just put familiar first among the 12s.
Sick nasty.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're shifting everybody up because the main baddies or the big bad got a really bad roll.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
Okay. Okay. So our first one is Terran Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Am I saying that right?
Siphon. But yeah, no,
Siphon.
it's okay.
It's
It's
so
fine.
blurry I can't read it. I'm gonna rewrite it with this thinner one.
I'm not going to mess around with my spells as much anymore. I'm just going to freaking start launching.
Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot that guy as well. I'm not aiming for the head, I just want to hit him. Ick. So, 16.
Well, no, sorry, it hits. It hits.
Okay. I'm doing that right? I add this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, that hits, so I need D4. And this right here. 1D4 plus 4. 6. 7. Sorry, I lied. 7. I can't count.
It's okay. We don't need to count. That's unnecessary.
Good.
7.
7. Our main big baddie over there.
Okay. Very good. Anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'd like for him to die.
No,
That's outside of your turn.
Well, I'm.
Well, for now it is.
These are two different groups, right?
Correct. You've got your small strike force, and then you got your larger strike force.
I'm gonna kind of just move a little bit more this way. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Doothmar.
Spell attack. 14 plus 5 is 18.
Who are you targeting?
This guy.
18 will hit.
Jesus.
Awesome.
You see a big old light come out of my hand. And he does 9, 10, 11, 15.
37.
Let me make sure there's no plus to it.
He's got
15 damage. 15 radiant damage.
Okay, he takes 15 radiant damage.
What the fuck is he?
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. So, on my next attack roll,
He's got glittering light
against
on him.
this target, I have advantage, so. So I have advantage on my next attack roll against
How
it.
much light does that provide?
How much light does it provide?
Uh-huh.
It's just a glitter. So it's pretty much a dim light glittering on the target until I do my next attack roll. So a flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your turn, or next turn, has advantage. So the, I don't know if that means the next attack roll by any of us. So if, Schmiergolf gets advantage on the next attack.
Well, I'll think about it.
Because it just says, on the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
It's like fairy fire.
Yeah, so it doesn't say on my next, it just says on the next.
So it would be whoever targets him, yes.
Yeah, on hit, target takes this, and
Yep.
the next attack roll made against him has advantage.
Nice. Okay.
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target.
Smirgoff, you get... Why did it go right on my head? You said advantage, right?
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
advantage against him.
Go ahead and attack. If you want to attack the Dragon Fang, you get advantage. Would you like some pretzels?
Alright.
Not yet.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Hadouken.
I'd like to cast level 3 Chromatic Orb at the Dragon Fang.
Okay.
You're casting what?
I'm casting a shot with my longbow because I don't have any spells.
Oh,
You fooled us.
I didn't catch like everything that he said. I'm like, what? It's like, what is he casting?
You said level 3 too. I should
Yeah,
have like.
Well, that's why I was like, level 3. I was like, what? What level 3 spell do you have at level 3?
You know, I'm so used to a upper level
Single
party.
one.
Didn't even question it.
These guys are in trouble if they hit me.
He's like,
Oh.
now I know what I can get away
I
with.
rolled a 23.
Holy cow! All right, you hit him.
I'll say you didn't even need advantage.
No. Well, that was with advantage. My other one was a 19, which I think still would have hit, but.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then hit for a 9.
Okay.
This guy's taking some serious damage. I love it.
Yeah, it's impressive what level 3s can put out.
This guy's taking some hit. So what was it, 10, 19 plus 15 is 34 plus... Shit. What'd you hit him for?
He did 7.
He's taking 41 hit already. We're one turn in.
Anything else with your turn?
This guy's
Nope,
gonna hit.
that's it.
Okay.
Do you want to move at all, or you gonna stay with me?
I'm just gonna stay there.
Familiar is
Sweet.
next. I don't know if your familiar has an attack.
It does, but it does 1 damage if it hits.
Well, you could roll for it if you want.
His-
That or
the familiar
then
goes
you
into
kind of
the-
risk it getting hurt.
into his
Yeah,
ear.
I'm not gonna
Your
do
familiar
anything
goes
with the
into his
familiar-
ear and says, "How are you not dead yet?"
with the familiar right now.
It's a moth. Like a moth to the flame. Because he's shiny right now.
He is shiny. Well, not anymore.
Oh,
His glitter went away because he attacked.
he's not bedazzled anymore?
No.
Where'd the rhinestones go?
Yeah, right? Yeah, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until attack with advantage is made.
Okay. Well, it sounds like, is Familiar doing nothing then?
Yeah.
Okay. Passing Familiar's turn to him, the guy you've been shooting.
He's probably not too happy with me.
He
That's okay.
bonus actions, and you see his cloak turn into a set of wings, and he goes up 30 feet.
So can you use bonus action before your actual action?
Yeah, that's totally fair game.
Oh.
He has a special ability you guys didn't know about, so that's why he's able to go up. So that's 30 feet now. Okay. Let's see. He's really not happy with what the ranger has done, so he's going to attack the ranger.
Oh boy. He's really pissed off at the ranger.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I need more dice.
86 damage.
He said I
What?
need more dice.
I don't like that.
Hell, it could be 2 die 4 for all you know. Or 3 die
That's true.
4. 3 die 4.
He's got at least 6 in his hand.
Doesn't surprise me.
Good news for you, I only needed 5.
Oh, perfect.
6 damage.
We have a cheetah at the table.
I was just looking.
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. 29.
Jesus.
29 bludgeoning damage to the ranger.
With what?
It is an orb that comes down, which you can't really see because it's dark.
Well, Ranger's down.
Shit.
You have to remember, we're only level 3.
I kind of forgot.
Those one hits can.
Last
kill you.
week, I put out 87 and then 95 damage in succession to the sorcerer / warlock, and he was alive still with 1 hit point after taking like 150 damage before that. So
See,
yeah.
doing 5 dice 6 is not. Well, you did higher than 5 dice 6.
Let's see.
Unless you rolled a lot of 6s and a 5.
That's because they weren't 6s.
Yeah, they must have been 8s.
Are a lot of creatures immune to being charmed?
There are some specific ones that are.
What are you at? Are you at 0 or are you at like neg 2?
I'm at neg 4.
Neg 4? Okay.
Does that make a difference?
Yes.
Okay, the next thing that happens is he passes his turn while the rest go about doing what they were commanded. They didn't really notice. They think he's doing something else. So these two, 5:30, they run up to this makeshift tower. This is all made of timber. And these 3 take off that way. Oops. And that guy faints for some reason. He just trips on a log and falls.
What about this guy?
Oh,
Is he going
same
down?
thing. Thank you. I thought I had grabbed him. And that's what happens. Because we don't need the orb on this map. It'd be better for a dungeon map. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay. Back to Terran.
Darren's gonna lay it. no, he's got I got you.
Terran's multitasking. He's transferring over to his new character sheet.
Okay. That didn't look like, and I can't fucking really hit him unless I shoot at him again.
Yeah, he's 30 feet up in the air. So what I would do in that case, because there's no way to do it without math, you have to do horizontal, and then height, and then find the hypotenuse.
Your short bow hits him easily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're looking at like 45 max. at
I'm
30
just trying to
a
see
year.
if there's anything that I can do that might hurt him more, but I don't think there is. I don't have anything for that. Alright, well, I'll just take another crack at him, I guess. Oh shit, that's gonna miss. 12.
That one misses. It goes over. As he's like raining blood down on the ground. Dripping blood everywhere.
Well,
Got
I'm
two
gonna
arrows sticking out of
I'm
it,
gonna
or
move and hide behind our little dragon friend. Kill the dragon.
Which, remember, is black and shrouded in darkness, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might work to your advantage right now. Hide me!
Hide me, please, for
On your wings! Cover me like a blanket!
That's okay, though, because I still have my shield and absorb element. If I have to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And those are both reactions, right? So...
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay, Doothmar, I think it's your turn.
Yep.
And Terran will be, or sorry, not Terran, Smirgoff will be right after him. I try to remember to do that. That way you guys can plan out your turn while the person before you is going.
Well, I don't have many options for my turn, so.
That's true.
No, you got fucking smoked.
I like your
Dude,
confidence,
put me in my
though.
place real quick.
He's a good sport about it.
He gets 3. So how do you play this? When he's at -4, do you play on a failed save? He goes down to -5, and you progress to -10, or do you go 3 death saves? He's dead.
I do the latter.
Okay. So
But
if he
if you
saves
give
this,
him-
if he saves, he goes stable, right?
If he saves,
He goes to 0. Okay.
Yeah. Which is avoidable if you can get him to 1 hit point.
What does DC mean again?
Difficulty check.
So that'd be 8 plus 2 plus 4. 14.
Give me 1 second here.
Some serious thinking going on.
I don't want to burn a heal yet. I'm just trying to do math in my head.
Did
As
anyone
to how-
pick up like healing potions in
I do.
Greenest?
Yeah. I have a healing potion.
That'd be a good thing to have, wouldn't it? Now I know to have that shit.
Yeah, but I have one. So
Then again, though, I can heal myself, but it'd be good to have for him.
Mm-hmm.
but see, I don't know if I want to waste an action and throw that down his gullet. I'm thinking do damage, try to kill the guy. If he doesn't die, he'll be pissed off at me and maybe he'll try to hit me again. If he hits me, good chance I stay up, and then I throw a big heal and I heal everybody.
I'm still trying to figure out this combo. I've been trying to figure out how to use this booming blade for a long time. I figured it out finally.
In my other campaign, it's easy for me to study my character sheets because I have digital copies of them, but I don't have your sheets, so I can't be up on this stuff.
Oh, you're good. This die is added to any security dice you have.
So I have a cantrips are where you at?
I didn't realize I created such a situation.
I'm ready. I'm hiding.
Casting time. It takes one action.
So on Austin's turn, then he tries to make a saving throw? Or he'll make
Correct.
A
It
saving
makes
throw?
a death saving throw.
Okay.
Which I do allow using inspiration for if you want.
And so,
Okay.
I'm not horribly. Okay.
He's really stumped right now.
Fucking I'm attacking.
Hell yeah.
19 plus 5, 24.
Okay, that'll hit.
Oh, I don't have that big a dice out here.
He
good.
needs more dice.
I need more dice.
That's a good thing.
That's like my one catchphrase is I need more dice.
Fuck this guy up.
Last
takes 25 necrotic damage.
Whoa! Fucking kill him.
He is not happy with me. So I rolled a 10, 8, and 7 on my 3 die 10.
Damn. Solid roll.
Fucker. He's getting it.
Okay.
So I take another one down here. Hold on a second.
So he's taking radiant and necrotic damage, or are
This
those?
this was necrotic, yeah.
I think he can choose between the two.
Well, that's just what this spell is. I cast inflict wounds.
Well, okay, yeah, because his last
On a
attack.
melee attack, creature I can reach, which is 3 die 10.
Because his last attack was radiant damage. I don't know if
At
that.
higher levels, I can increase by 1 die 10 for each spell slot above the first.
Didn't change the
Gotcha.
situation enough. Definitely did damage though. And quite a significant amount of it.
So he's up to like 66. I'm gonna freaking hit him again. I'm not too worried about Austin yet, just because I have a spell that can stabilize him. Not to mention I can heal. So unless he does like a monster ass attack and freaking puts me down,
So if he succeeds in his saving throw, he's alive.
So he gets 1 success out of 3. He's got to get 3 to come back up. Unless he gets a roll a 20, in which case I think he just comes back.
Gotcha.
well, like on a successful throw, like he stabilizes, right? And then he can make another. Then he doesn't have to worry about potentially dying, but he has to make 3 throws to stand back up, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's
Something like that.
I find it a little bit confusing
I
sometimes.
think for 5e, my understanding is that you roll each turn, and it's whether you get to 3 fails or 3 successes first.
That's how
Whichever
I
one whichever one you get to first is the one that it counts.
Yeah, so if you get a nat 1, you get 2 fails. If you get
Yep.
a 2 through 9, you get 1 fail. You get a 10 through 19, you get 1 save. And if you get a 20, you get 1 HP, which just brings you all the way back up to
Nice.
1 hit point. So, if he receives damage while he's at 0 or lower, he gets 1 fail, and if it's a critical kill, he gets 2 fails.
Okay.
So, that's going off my DM sheet here, which is really, really handy. Okay. That was Duthmar's turn, so Smirgoff would be up for his death saving throw.
And 12.
Nice.
Okay. That's 1 save. Good.
I wish this motherfucker wasn't up in the air right now.
Not convenient for you, is it?
No, I should have picked grappling instead of push attack, but
Well, hindsight is 2024 because we don't want to talk about 2020. That's dumb. Okay.
I like that.
There's a little context to that. Yes, to the little.
I gotta try to take this son of a bitch down.
You'd have no idea.
So
That would be his turn then, moving it onto your familiar.
well, I don't know if my familiar can even do anything.
Is it an owl still right now?
Yeah. Which doesn't give him anything for.
So you have non-attack actions that you could use. Let's see if I can. Where's my list of those? So, come on, where are you? Oh, here we go. So you have attack, cast magic, dash, engage, dodge, shove, grapple, help, hide, ready, search, stabilize, and improve. So you wouldn't be able to stabilize him with your Hedwig. You could improvise something if you desire, if you don't like this list, and then we would just talk about how it would make sense and we'd figure out a check. You have help, assist friend with next ability check providing it makes sense, or feign foe within 5 feet to give ally advantage on next range or melee attack. So, I'm giving you extra, like, I'll give you a little help here. Send Hedwig up into the face of the cultist, and you get advantage on your next attack roll.
See, that's what I was thinking as like a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hedwig's gonna go at that guy. But that's the thing about the. Is that the owl or is that the hawk? Where he can go and come in and leave without having to worry about getting hit.
I'm not sure, and we need to consider movement speed too. I don't know how far the owl can go. I would guess 60 feet, because that's a lot of flying creatures can do that.
So the owl is 60 feet.
Okay.
Action. Oh, yeah, it is the owl. Cool. The flyby. The owl doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of the
Oh,
enemy
yeah,
stage.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So this is the perfect thing for your owl to do.
Yeah. Melee attack roll +3.
Okay, whoever attacks the cultist next gets advantage on their attack roll because the owl is up there distracting it.
And it doesn't have to worry about getting hit, or does it? It can it possibly?
I would
still?
hand wave it getting hit unless there was a nat 1. There's potential of it depending on the situation. It would be kind of weird. I'm less inclined to have your arrow hit your owl. Let's just put it that way. Like, if there were really weird circumstances, then maybe. Like, you kill your
I
elemental.
shot my own familiar.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's what he's doing.
We'll say he gets up there. I think that's within his movement speed. Bringing us to the enemy, who disengages and moves 30 feet in a glide towards the town, going over the wall.
He disengages?
Mm-hmm. From Hedwig, the owl. Right? That's what you called him, right?
Yeah. Yep. It was Hedwig.
So he disengages from the owl.
I was gonna say, he doesn't know his name. Jeez.
He doesn't have to disengage. I was just more using it as like flavor text. So he moves ahead. I think.
Freaking sweet.
Yeah, he can only move 30. That's pretty short for what he's doing.
That puts him probably out of range.
It does put him out of range of attacking you. So that's
Which
all
is huge.
he does for now. So now the advantage is missing because the owl's not next to him. So that's the unfortunate bit, is he moved out of. That's why I said disengage.
Yeah.
So he moved away from the owl. So you could definitely try it again, and you've got way more movement speed than he does.
Yeah, especially if you can only move 30 feet.
At this point, the cultists, kobolds, have gotten up to the tower and are trying to climb. Those guys have moved off the map, so they are just completely oblivious to you. You're welcome to chase them later if you want.
Which is
For
fine
now.
because this guy is taking some damage. And he's going to continue to take damage. Okay.
which brings it to.
Trying to figure out what their moving speed would be half, or sorry, the climbing speed would be half their movement unless they had a climber skill, which they don't. So they are able to get up 15 feet. So they are halfway up the wall. Completely oblivious to what you're doing. And that moves us to Terran.
So I want to move as close as I can, or as far away as I can. That would be hitting. So 60 feet.
From the cultist?
Yeah.
The big guy?
Yeah. So. $35 and then up. Think I need to get closer?
I think you're in range to shoot him with the bow if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot him again. 18. Yeah, 18.
Okay, that hits. Yep.
Okay,
Oh, fuck. Hit him hard.
I'll try. I can only do so much with my short bow.
It's a valiant effort.
6.
Hey,
The arrow impacts him and he goes limp and falls down onto the wall and then falls onto the other side and you lose sight of him.
oh, fucking right.
So he's down. And he's not coming back up either. Like he took
Woohoo!
30, so he took 3d10 bludgeoning damage on the way down. Like that. I mean, that's probably not coming out low enough for him to.
Hey, then you can use my roll. 10, 17, 22.
Okay, so he's not coming back up. He's dead for good.
My die 10s are on fire. Okay, I'm gonna make this easy.
Kind of a cool image.
Yeah.
Your arrow just soars up there. And then
That probably alerted these fuckers, alright?
Did it distract them enough to where they lose their handhold and fall?
we'll find out next turn.
Fifi, sickum.
Yeah, I think it's your turn now.
I'm going to go over to him, and I'm not going to
Did we?
stabilize him.
Did we ever? We got our horses are still probably by the barrows, right? I don't even know where we left our horses.
You never mentioned it,
Yeah.
so I was assuming they were in town because you had finally come to an agreement or something.
Yeah. Because
Would
we
you
ran
have
to
left
the.
them at like the stables or something? You think?
Well, no, because we ran straight to the barrows.
So say
with
it's
them.
at the
crypts.
the fort, whatever it's called, garrison.
So heal pot.
That was an
Was that
oversight.
die 8?
That was definitely an oversight. Some of this stuff's hard to remember to
It
track.
is. Yeah.
Imagine how good Matt Mercer is at this sort of thing. I mean, he can remember this stuff.
So heal pot is it just technically die 8 or is it how is that?
So it's a common healing potion. Is that right? So it's different for a common than for a greater than for a superior.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my healer's kit. I'm gonna use one of the charges out of my healer's kit, and I'm going to stabilize. Stabilize.
Stabilize. Okay.
So I'm down to 9.
I don't have it on this DM sheet for some reason.
So you are stabilized right now, which is awesome.
Definitely a plus.
Yep. So no more death saves necessary.
So by stabilize, does that mean bring to 0, or does that mean bring to 1?
I think it's
No,
going to.
creature that, stabilize 0,
Okay, I'll go with what the rules is written. Like, I so infrequently get the
Well, it's
PCs this
so-
low that I'm
yeah.
not as good at this.
So the kit has 10
I'm not trying to
uses.
kill
As
you.
an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a
No,
creature
it's
that
good.
has 0.
I like it challenged.
So I
That's
mean,
good.
I guess that's the. depending on what you want to do there. So healer's kit, I can do a medicine roll maybe. It says I can expend 1 kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points. He has -4.
Oh, I would say same difference in this case.
Okay. Because I think that's what they actually say when how they put it in here. Where's it at? It was right here.
Yeah, I guess the way I envision it is you have slightly more scratches or something. You're losing slightly
When you
more
drop to
blood
0
from
hit
your
points, you
forte.
either die
Yeah.
outright or you fall unconscious. Instant death is massive damage that can kill you instantly when damage reduces you to 0 and there's damage remaining.
Yeah. Do I get
You
bonus?
die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit points maximum.
Uh-huh.
Do I get bonus XP for final strike on that boss guy?
You might get like rule of cool XP for it, yeah. Yeah, I haven't written down the XP again yet.
Alright,
but
so
I'm
so
about to.
you're at 0 and you're stabilized. Hell yes, that's what I like to see.
Sweet. Okay.
I mean, a little more HP than 0 would be ideal, but
Right.
I'll take it at this point.
But now I can heal from 0. The good thing is I can use a small heal though, because I'm over here trying to find like a heal to like bring you back up, but I'm over here. I'm like, I don't want to bring you back up if he's just gonna launch another orb at you and knock you down even further.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like if you could stabilize and we could take him out, that was our best play. Stabilized. I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word on him to make it to where he can walk around. Freaking barely. That has plus my shit, so. 4 damage. You're up to 4.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
You're conscious and able to move. And act. Yeah. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna rock the crap out of all my freaking deals, but I'm good.
The 2 kobolds did not lose their handholds. It's as if they didn't even notice the body fall from the sky. Because they didn't notice it. So, they are not actively attacking you. There is no foe actively attacking you, which means initiative's dropped. And they don't know you're here, so you can surprise attack them again if you want. Or do something else.
Can we get close enough to these guys before they get over the wall to shoot them?
Yes, with a moderate stealth check.
Well, in
If you
all
don't wanna
honesty,
be seen.
freaking with his longbow, I'm pretty sure he can hit him from there.
Honestly,
I know
though,
you're almost dead,
what-
but can you shoot that guy?
what are they gonna do?
Hey, I brought you back to life. Shoot that guy.
Even if we're not stealthy, what are they gonna do when they're clinging to a wall? I feel like they can't really do much anyways.
Just keep climbing or drop.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned with the 2. I'm not really concerned with the 4 either. But at the same time, I definitely want to go over here and we definitely want to see what he's got and at least steal his
Yeah.
fun little cloak, because
Yeah, we're
maybe it
gonna-
has magical abilities to where you can do the same thing he did.
Yeah, if he can fly, we might have to cut off his wings and stitch him to you, Austin, just so you're more. So you look more like a.
Badass.
I'm sure somebody's got a sewing kit.
Are you shooting the kobolds then? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I think we should
Yeah.
go ahead and take these 2 out, and then we should start making way this way.
Okay. Do you want to make 2 consecutive attacks, or do 2 of you want to shoot at the same time? Because
I'm
Austin,
not shooting shit.
you're
Austin,
in the
if you
middle of
want-
climbing.
I don't have my crossbow yet.
if you want some redemption, Austin, you go ahead.
Yeah, I can just take 2 consecutive shots.
Yeah.
Shit from back here's fun.
Ooh, 17 on the first one,
Oh hell yeah, it's a cobalt.
Yeah, that'll hit.
or 9 damage,
He falls dead.
and 16 on the second one,
Okay.
No, don't kill me!
or 6 damage.
He also dies.
Yes!
So he falls screaming, hits the ground, and takes more damage and puts the lights out,
Nice.
leaving 2 kobolds with daggers and slings on the ground.
Not for me.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I wanna
How tall is the
loot this
wall?
guy though.
30 feet.
It'd take a lot to get over that thing.
Don't we want to go inside the wall anyways, or do we?
We can. I don't really want to take Fifi over the wall until, just because we said that we wouldn't.
That name is ridiculous.
I know that there's, we need to save the city, right, or help save the city. So I mean, if we have to, we have to. But as of right now, I'm more in pursuit mode.
If we get on top of this, can we see how the city's doing?
Yes, you could, yeah.
How close are we to the door, or how close are we to the gate to be able to get in? He's got 4 hit points, and last time we tried to go down a rope ladder, he died, or almost died.
Yeah, I am a little skeptical about trying to climb right now.
I could climb up and just see what's going on.
If you go a few hundred feet around, you could get back to the
You also have your
coastline.
familiar, you can just fly over there and see.
Yeah.
So
A
go
few
through that
hundred
way.
feet away.
Yeah. It'd be the way that those 4 went. I think. Wait, no. Did I say that?
They went this way.
Because you're on the outside, north is kind of in a weird spot. So north would be towards Brennan. So you would want to go that way
Yep.
to get back
So
to
we
the
want to
coastway.
follow where these guys went,
Yeah.
and it's about 100, 200 feet back to the doorway to get back around. So we're about 400 feet from this dude.
Oh, I need to get XP for those.
So I mean, we can go over. You can send your owl over,
Yeah.
just to make sure that
Oh yeah, that's fair game.
Yeah.
the
Ahead
coast
with
is clear and make sure no one else is pillaging our stuff.
has night vision, right?
Yeah.
Every owl should.
Yeah.
You get up to the top, and you can see through the eyes of Hedwig that there are a few small fires that have been started. None of them are especially serious or concerning to you. They seem like they might actually burn out before they do any serious damage. And there is another group of cultists that are moving to attack a certain portion of town. And if you go towards the coastway, like where you had come from, you could actually you could confront them and take them out, potentially.
Okay.
No one's trying to pilfer our loot or booty. And
Yeah.
dirty bastards. They're not being pilfering
No.
our booty.
He seems to be kind of like a little bit stuck on the edge of the wall,
Nice.
sort of. In a weird position. It's kind of hard to tell. He's pretty dark. There's not a whole lot of light. No, it's
That makes me
Are
happy.
the flaming fists engaged? as well?
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
there
not too
are
concerned with them.
some forces on the outside of town pushing back cultists, actually. It seems like they've mopped up a lot of what would have been the main attack. Potentially before you even got here, there's some dead cultists, and mostly kobolds, actually, on the ground inside of the town. And there's the occasional peasant like running about, like between houses or something.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Let's go after that.
Go
yeah.
after them.
Yeah.
We're going after these guys.
Very good. Okay. They stay ahead of you long enough that
Come on,
they
Fifi.
end up joining the small force here.
I'm assuming Fifi's following me.
Oh shit! It's dynamite.
Again. All right, let's
Party.
move you over here.
Are we actually going inside the city?
That's where they'd be going if you want to follow them.
Well, Fifi's coming.
Come on in.
Do you wanna
Fifi.
leave?
Fifi's coming.
Do you want to leave Fifi out?
She's not. I'm assuming so. She is not going to probably leave my side. I don't think.
Okay. Like I said earlier, probably the Flaming Fist are going to be less concerned about that right now as you're fighting. They're not really going to attack you because you've already.
I am paying attention to what that
They
dragon
appreciate
is
that.
doing.
Okay.
Because if the dragon decides to do anything, I don't know if the dragon has initiative. I don't know if the dragon is doing anything. I would assume that if the dragon does, the dragon is being controlled by him.
And I think if anything, we kind of have a agreement between us that if it happens, then we'll all just do it. We'll kill it. If
Okay.
it takes all three of us or just one.
The only one you can't tell. So The white one, you clearly can't tell which way it's facing because it's not 3D. The other ones are facing the direction I have them turned. So, with the exception of this one, they're all about to go into a house. The cultist, which in this case is another dragon wing, is just standing there giving orders. And so he's looking out over the sort of courtyard here in front of them. Or not courtyard, but cul-de-sac, so to speak.
What is it? Claw, wing?
Claw, wing, fang, soul.
And this is a what?
Wing.
This is a wing.
Okay. So I don't want another level 3 to... I don't know if I have enough firepower to take it out.
Yeah, this one's less of a threat than the last one was.
Sweet.
What if it's Kinnear?
Do you want to do a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be difficult in the dark, but you can. So you want to bring your owl down, in which case that might make... Then you would remove the disadvantage, because it's dark.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
Well,
What's your
are
owl's
we-
passive perception?
are we...
Probably tells you.
Do we have first attack?
So they don't see you. So I would say you have...
Would the owl make us lose that advantage?
15.
Okay, I'll hold on to that for a second. No, because they're not aware that the owl is part of your group.
Okay.
They probably think it's just a wild animal.
Okay.
Like, why is there an owl here? That's kind of weird. Anyway, keep rating.
Why is this owl here? Owls are only native to Greyhawk. What the hell?
15, it's not Kinnear.
Okay.
If it is, you just go in there, dude, what's up? Brother!
He'd have a big decision to make because we're fighting them.
Well, he wouldn't understand. You just go in there and be like, what's up, my man? We're owning this place. Look what I found, a dragon.
So I'd say, just by sheer accident, you are not spotted right now. If you were to get closer and you didn't want to be spotted, you'd need stealth. If you want to surprise round, you can, because you're not spotted.
I can kill a kobold pretty quickly. Possibly. As long as my dice rolls good. For damage.
Well, and if I can...
Because I have fun cantrips that I can just flip crap out. That I realize I have. I'm like, don't even have to roll.
I really want to try this combo.
Where is this?
Oh, yeah.
Just for fun. Just to see if it works.
What the hell is it?
Be my guess.
But I want to do it on the big guy. Would I be able to walk close enough to face up 30 feet towards him without being
Yeah, each
seen?
of these squares is 5 feet. You'd have to do a stealth check to get closer.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I want to do that. I
No,
just want to
you
see.
can
If
you
you
can
want
have
to, Brendan.
cover, but I mean that's a long way to be able to go
Exactly. I
around.
was just going to mention that if you go the longer way, which is going to take you longer, you'll have greater. It'll be an easier check to not be spotted.
It'll be an easier check, and since we're not spotted, I don't think movement affects, or we don't have any movement hindrances based upon
Okay.
initiative.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Is that fair?
Right, you haven't started initiative yet. So,
Alright.
if you want to, go ahead and roll stealth with advantage for going in a dark, unlit area. See, this is where the dynamic lighting really comes in handy, doesn't it?
Yes.
So you can see better what should be lit and what shouldn't.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh yay!
Nice. Okay.
That's nice.
Taryn, you're able to get up to this space here comfortably, confidently.
Okay. I'm. Before I do this, I want to
Where am I? I'm doing secret friends.
see if they. I'm gonna kind of crouch down and just wait a second until they get into a better position to also.
This guy goes inside. This one kind of moves forward. This one goes inside. You see this one trying to break down a door. This one trying to break down a door. This one comes up to that door and starts knocking, beating it down.
60 feet. Where am I at? Oh!
Dragon wing has not moved. That is all of their.
6, 7, 8, 9, 60 feet. Ah! I'm gonna flap that mother right after you do your thing. I'm waiting for you because you told us that
Austin,
you're doing something cool, and I'm like, on your signal, I'm gonna flap this guy.
Austin, where do you want to be?
I want to be somewhere within shot of the dragon wing.
So maybe like over here.
Preferably remaining stealthy. Yeah.
I will
I
stay
think
right
that'd be
where
a
I'm
good
at
spot.
with Fifi.
Does he need any stealth checks going to get here?
It's a good idea to do a stealth check. He can do it with advantage for going through the dark.
Advantage stealth check.
Well, 20. How's a 23 do?
Very well. So I would say he can
okay,
get.
But what about a 24 though?
I don't know. How about 20? How about right there? You're able to get there.
That's pretty epic because you have.
Sounds good to me.
How's a 24? How's a 24 and a half doing?
Sweet. As soon as something happens, I am going to
I'm gonna make my laptop the initiative tracker because it's so much smaller.
force someone to make a deck save.
Okay.
Alright. So, let's see.
Now remember, you guys can't communicate when you're 60 feet apart. You know that.
No, that's fine. He communicated beforehand that he was going to do something cool and to wait for his signal. And his signal is... We'll know it when we see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll see it because this building's in the way.
This is kind of cool.
It's
I have
all good,
so
I'm
many
not gonna
music
get
options.
I'm not going to get to a surprise attack anyway. He's doing the surprise attack and then we'll do his initiative.
Right.
Oh, and you already had me first. See, it's like you knew
No!
I was going to roll it.
Not trustworthy.
It always drove me nuts whenever I...
I'm just pulling up all the pages to see if the... Okay, so...
It always drove me nuts
one
when
action.
I'd roll like really high as a priest. I'd be like, 19, yeah! And then friggin', the rogue goes and rolls like a 15 and gets like 24. No! Dang it, I rolled good! That's when I roll my nat 20. I'd be like, yes, natural 20! Plus 0!
Okay, so I'm going to phase step within 5 feet of this creature.
Okay, what's he got to do? Check or
Is he
save?
facing this way? Which way is this guy facing? Is he facing this way? Is he facing this way?
Yeah, he's facing Tyranny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he phase steps in front and...
That would be startling.
What the hell?
Where did you come from?
With that, I'm going to use my winter...
Can I interest you in the dot?
I was gonna say we killed some stuff. Oh, duh.
My winter trait, which when you use phase step, one creature within of your choice within 5 feet of you. Oh, before. Okay, so before I teleport, he's supposed to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or be frightened until next turn.
Well, how does that work? So,
Dirty 20.
Jesus. Well, that succeeds. Regardless. So what it would have
he's
done...
not scared.
He's not scared.
He's not scared.
So what it would have done if he did fail, I would have face stepped behind him, attacked him with a booming blade, but he would have been frightened, so he would have had to run, which when he runs, booming blade activates, which gives him thunder or lightning damage.
He really just got a lucky roll. He got an 18 with a +2, so
Yeah. Regardless, I'm gonna...
that could have worked.
Yeah.
But you still face
But you
step
still
in front.
face-
Yeah, I'm still gonna face step in front of him and hit him with booming blade anyways.
Okay. And then after he does this, we roll initiative.
So do I hear the boom from booming blade?
I think so.
Does it go boom? Does
So-
it sound like thunder?
It
On
sounds
hit,
like...
Does it make me horny, baby? this.
Sounds like this. No, it doesn't sound like that.
So
I was gonna say that's not a big booming.
Hang on.
Booming blade.
I thought that was louder than it was. Sounds like this.
Okay.
like a gunshot.
I'll say booming
So
blade cannot
does
sound like dong.
does 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, 16 hits, so he'll take average attack. So 6. So he takes 10 damage,
Okay.
and then if he moves, he's gonna take 1d8.
Holy crap. That's really good.
So if he would have been frightened, it would have worked well.
Nice. Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
I like it. I really like it.
Yeah.
That's clever. Keep thinking like that.
Initiative.
Yes, initiative. Sorry. It's time for initiative now.
Woohoo! 10.
Oh, I get to hit him again with my other scimitar, though, don't I? Since I'm dual wielding, or no, because that was an action.
Right.
Gotcha.
Boom blade. Action.
Gotcha. Good.
So we got a 10 from Deucemeyer.
Nat 1 for me.
That's.
That one plus what?
I got
7?
a nat 20.
Did you really?
Yeah.
20 plus.
God damn it.
Do your nat 20 plus your initiative bonus.
Where's that? Oh, so 24.
24.
What's your familiar get?
17.
Okay, well, you're coming out first.
And
Okay.
he got
So
one.
I get a hit.
His initiative bonus, if his initiative bonus is like 5 or 6, that
Ooh.
means he'll be at the.
Putting you behind, right in front of the monsters. They kind of tied with you, but I'll just take a loss on that one.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. And then all the monsters are going to have the turn at the same time. Okay. Terran's first. So you get to attack again.
I get to attack again.
So yes, you can use your scimitar attack.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna attempt to hit him once. 7, 13.
That one barely misses.
So booming blade. So does that stay the entirety of
So-
the deal, or just till end of turn?
I've never used Booming Blade. I would have to consult the spell.
Booming blade, ranged weapon, normal effects, can shooting booming energy until the start of your next turn.
So
Oh, is it duration 1 round? Okay, yeah. Yep. Is it a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, man, that'd be pretty weak for a first level spell.
Until the start of your. So it's off now, right? Technically. Because it's the start of my next turn.
Surprise round. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because due to unfortunate circumstances, yes. Actually, it would have been better for you to have a lower initiative roll, because then he would have had a chance to move.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a weird edge case I never would have expected.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Your familiar is next.
Okay, so he's just gonna swoop down right into the face of this guy.
Okay, doing the help action again?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. So, advantage on any attack against the dragon wing that's next made. I said that in a weird way. The next attack on the dragon wing is made with advantage, I should say.
It'd be nice if my familiar was first, because then on my turn I could attack and then move away possibly without him getting an opportunity.
Yeah. Could happen one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a really good strategy lined up, you could do a lot of damage. It'd be pretty cool. That's the whole point of the combat in this game. Okay. Monsters. The two inside the houses don't know anything's going on.
Well, you're seeing.
The bang was sort of, it went unnoticed by the two breaking down doors. The one who's standing right here does notice you and is going to make a sling attack.
He goes, what the fucking shirt balls?
Ooh, 18.
That hits.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
But-
4, 5, 6.
shield or not.
It's a sling, so it's probably going to be a die four.
Brandon, there's one
Oh,
piece of
that's
pizza
fine.
left. Did you want it?
You go for it, dude.
Oh, thank you.
More than likely.
Yeah, I might wait until that one bad guy.
Once
gets
this, once this whole thing will
Okay,
get
I'll
grouped
take it.
together.
3.
Ooh, he rolled high 6.
Holy lord!
They
It's all
always
good.
hit me with slings like that. Every
Dude, usually it's me. That's all good though. You know,
You get clonked
once I
in the
get
face
to an
with a
area,
river
be
stone.
careful. You have 4 hit points.
Feel a little dizzy. You see like the little Tweety birds
I'll protect
flying around
you,
your head.
but,
Tweet, tweet,
you
tweet,
know,
tweet, tweet for a moment.
I
See
can do
some stars.
I can do a big heal if we all need it.
Well, I need it.
Well, you need it, but I need to like it's such a difficult way to.
How's
Yeah.
that sheet working out for you? Like it?
I do like it.
I have to
Oh,
keep the
yeah.
balance because if we get attacked by another big dude, I have
Oh.
to have spell slots left.
No, I totally
Yeah.
missed the whole thing with my combo. I was supposed to use my superior die.
Oh, you're supposed to.
It was the
push.
push attack. So I would have used my
Oh.
superior die to push attack him to launch him 15 feet away.
That's a bummer.
So instead, I so there's 2 ways I can make the booming
I
blade
didn't know
effective.
about you had that. That's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, superior. Yeah, I still don't know exactly how that superior die works.
I'm really impressed with how well you know your character. Most like first time players don't know this sort of stuff. They don't figure it out.
Well,
That in my experience.
I play video games, so
Yeah,
you look for combos and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm impressed. Okay. That was his turn. Then the monsters attack. The rest of them don't actually engage you. Smirgoff's next. No, sorry, Doothmer's next. I meant to say Doothmer, then Smirgoff.
All right, so I need a dexterity save from this guy.
Coming right up. Wow, rolling hot today. 16.
Okay, that is going to save. So you are going to.
I'm curious how this works, though. I don't know if it's an action or a bonus action or.
So if it saves, it totally negates. Is that what that I'm reading that? Flame light radiance descends on the creature that I see within range. Right here.
Okay.
So flame like radiance descends on him. Target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. And that's all it says. So I'm assuming that it doesn't take any damage.
Did you say it? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I rolled again for some reason.
Yeah, no. So you should be good as long as you hit your dexterity saving
Okay.
throw.
Yeah, I could have used it because when you hit a
13.
creature,
You have to be bigger than 13. You said 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, which would have been the booming blade,
So I'm gonna
you
do
can
this.
expend the superiority dice, and then he would have had to make a strength saving throw, or be pushed back 15 feet, and then take booming blade effect.
That's so cool.
4, 5. I'm gonna go right
That
here.
would have been the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know.
I'm gonna go right here.
Good luck next
And I'm
time.
gonna pull my weapon. And that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
Smirgoff.
Beregost is hidden.
Yeah, he's right next to a guy who's on fire or lit up pretty
Oh.
brightly.
But also, you have advantage on the guy that Hedwig's messing with.
Uh-huh.
I'd say he has advantage on everybody, really. If he's still
He
technically
does
hidden.
for his attack until he's spotted, yeah.
Let's see. So I could take a shot at the dragon wing and the guy right next to him.
It's not, I don't know if that's within 5 feet, though.
They're not.
Is it not?
5.
No.
No, you're looking at. There's
Wait, what am I looking at?
15 feet. In
This is
between
me.
Oh,
Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. I got you.
We need to paint yours a little different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at you. Yeah, I'll take a shot at the dragon wing.
With advantage.
All right.
God, that's good.
Ah, fuck.
Luckily, it's advantage.
Oh, that's true, because that was a nat 1.
Oh, thank God.
13. Which,
Is probably.
low.
Too low.
It's close, but no cigar.
Too low.
Damn.
Austin,
And, yeah, that's gonna be it for my turn.
I had a 115 kill game before this today.
In what?
Black Ops.
6?
Oh, no shit, but
115
what?
kills?
In mode.
Jesus.
Holy cow.
It was 10v10 for Mosh Pit.
Oh, I still haven't tried the 10v10 mosh pit. That's nuts, though.
I
Yeah,
follow
it
this
was
guy
crazy.
on TikTok that does the prop battles. Does those prop things. Freaking, it's hilarious. Watching this guy, because he's really good as a prop and hiding and crap like that.
Oh, yeah, I've
and
seen
getting
him.
away,
I've
getting
seen
away
him,
from
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
He's
he's
funny.
freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it
He's
was
over
like
here, he's like,
I went like I think it was like
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You see running away.
115 and 28. I think I went.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
115 and 28.
Yeah, it was pretty
Holy
good.
shit. Wow.
And then
I
I
could
proceeded to
never.
get slaughtered the next game.
I was
That's
always
the
good.
that's
I
the
was
one
always
kind of
good.
game I do rage quit.
Oh, this I don't think you would like Black Ops 6.
I was always good at Halo.
You're
I was
right.
a Halo guy. I was never good at Black Ops. I was good at Halo.
I'm okay at Halo.
Yeah.
Halo 2.
Yeah, Halo 2 was my bomb, man. That was my game.
I think everybody loved Halo 2.
I was so good at Halo 2.
I also really liked Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That was a fun one.
I have 2 copies of both of those games.
That one I played for like a long time, even after it was like kind of dying.
That's cool. Well, we're back to you now.
Me?
It's your turn.
Oh
now.
yeah.
He didn't get the big bad guy. Didn't get it?
He
went.
he went, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Did he? Did he?
I don't think he did.
You just don't know what happened.
I don't like
He
that.
sprinkled fairy dust on you.
See, his other friend went. You saw that happen. Happened in the same turn.
Just look at him and be like, I want a promotion, bitch.
Can I use Booming Blade again? As a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
You can,
Okay.
Yeah, you can use those at any time.
So I'm gonna do that again. Fuck. 12.
Oh, that's too low.
So when I moved, did
No!
did the dragon follow me?
All I want to do is make this Booming Blade work.
Instead of a boom you hear. Oh wait, I gotta click this thing. you hear this? The gun was
It's
empty.
It's not working.
Powder's wet. Dang it.
Well. Okay,
You could-
I'm good.
Oh, I was gonna say you could disengage, but you already used your action.
Well, and we're already
He's
in.
dead.
Yeah, and plus I have shield if I have to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. Familiar?
He's still gonna.
Still helping? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, now it's his turn. He is going to attack you finally.
Okay.
Secret, I forgot to last turn, that's why I said you don't know. He didn't actually do anything, I just forgot he was there and used the
Well,
other
that
character.
my owl was working
So,
too good.
Yeah.
You see,
He
you
was
see
really
him
pissed.
glow.
It worked on the DM, it broke the fourth wall and confused me. 21.
Jesus, nice.
Kill it. Rolling well tonight. That's why they're my DM dice.
So even if I cast shield, it's not gonna do anything, right? Because it gives 5 plus 5 AC. And that would
And
bring
yours
it
is
to
what?
20.
Yep. You would still hit.
So it wouldn't do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, taking damage. Here we go.
All right.
You don't have as much hit
6
points.
slashing damage.
That's fine. I'll take that.
What is the range on this?
I will
He
take
slices
it.
you with a scimitar.
Oh, that bitch.
Where is it at?
Hey, that's mine. Give me that.
Just wait. I don't want him to die yet. I want to fuck him up with this thing. You just sit there and wait.
The other guy behind you comes up to you. And he's going to engage you with a dagger.
Oh, that dirty little whore. Do I get an attack of
You got a
opportunity?
3.
Oh, good.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't paying
And
attention.
I did have my weapon drawn. 17 plus something, so that definitely
Fuck him up,
hits.
Goothmere.
17 plus 20.
Kill him dead. 17 plus a 20.
What do you have?
17 plus 3 is 20. So.
What'd you hit him with?
Longsword.
Oh, you fuck.
Cut his head
Is
off.
4 plus 1, 5.
Let's see, he's not quite dead yet. He hasn't taken any damage before this.
But the thing is like, oh, what the hell? Didn't see me coming.
He's nearly headless Nick now.
Nearly headless Nick.
I was just listening to this battle in my book that Brandon Center was going through, and this one knight who's not used to using a greatsword charged into these bunch of people, and Brandon Center is so good at talking about like at doing fight scenes, but this knight is really good at like stances and like really fancy good fighting. He's not used to a greatsword, but he was just talking about how a greatsword's not pretty fighting. He said it's like more like butchery.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the way he described what this greatsword did to some of these people was like just like going through clavicles and it was great. It was really
That's
good.
brutal.
Okay.
That's it. No, sorry, I have one more kobold.
Go for it.
That's alert.
Oh, is this guy dead?
No.
No.
This
He
guy
didn't
broke
damage
in, and he's in a building now, so he's out of sight. This guy turns and sees Doothmare, and is like, "Rah!" in his draconic language that sounds something like a dragon. And so he's going to attack you with this looking attack.
Sweet.
I don't think 12 hits.
No, it's a miss.
Yeah. Okay. So the stone just clatters against the wall of the house. Lands at your feet. You look at it and go, "Ha! Nice try," or something like that. And now it is Doothmare's turn.
Okay. I'm casting level 2 spell. 8, 9, 10, 11. So, you gain 11 hit points. You gain 11 hit points. And I gain 11 hit points. I'm the Oprah of giving hit points.
You get 11.
You get 11.
Everyone gets 11.
Prayer healing. So anyone that's within 30 feet of me that I choose gets healed.
Beautiful.
Bit at the full.
And that was not a good roll either. I only rolled a 7 and a 1. I had the opportunity to get up to 19.
That's very good.
That for
I love
everybody.
having it.
So I'm at
Hey, better than nothing.
I'm at
He's a
full
good
hit
party
points. So
Keep your cleric alive.
Yeah.
my cleric is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to confront that son of a bitch.
He's got a pistol right to your gun.
Like, you want to throw a stone at me, boy? Let's go.
Okay. Attack? Did you attack or you
No,
used your action to heal?
I used my action to heal.
Okay. Smirgoff.
Well,
We need a bit of a better way to identify who's a player and who's an enemy for Austin's sake, because I can see it's a little difficult. What if we use these little blue poker chips? Do you think that would work?
For us?
Yeah. One for the dragon as well.
Oh, he's a friend.
For now.
Well, he ain't done shit. He's just watching
There's
us.
a clean bowl over there if you
How
want.
do we
Oh, did I take the bowl? I did take the bowl. Sorry.
I don't know what we're doing.
There you go.
Shoot the guy behind me, Austin, because I got a bone to pick with this motherfucker in front of me.
Really?
it's your turn immediately after me, right?
Yeah.
How many spaces is between me and the dragon wing? How many feet?
55.
Hell yeah.
Wait, 55?
Yep.
Yep, okay. Hmm.
Long was like 120.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the guy behind you.
Okay.
18
Oh, that will hit.
That was the one
or
already damaged.
7 damage.
Toasty!
He did.
Nice.
Would you like to eat a dot in honor of Smirgoff's kill? Smirgoff.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's dead.
My turn?
Guess he doesn't have 2 attacks, does he?
No.
I'm forgetting my ranger in the last campaign did, so I was like waiting for a second attack, forgetting he didn't have one. It's gonna take me a while.
That ends my turn.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to low level again.
You'll get it. Don't
Yeah, I'll get it.
Will give us a butt ton of experience points. We won't be low.
I'll get 50,000 XP today. Go ahead and roll.
I want this to work.
Do you want a different die tonight? Here, take purple.
Well,
He's so disappointed.
You can use your inspiration.
true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that because that sounds fun. There we go. That's like 25.
Okay, to hit the dragon wing?
Yes.
Okay.
I hit him with booming blade. Well, I'm gonna hit him with it. We'll see what happens. That's a nat 20.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely a nat 20. It moved. I hit the table. So that is going to be.
That was dumb. That was really dumb of me. I spilled everything.
Oh,
It's basically water, so it's not going to leave any trace, but I want to move that paper away from it.
So 6 damage. Then I'm gonna spend my superiority dice to use a push attack on him. And he has to make a strength saving throw.
Mr. Terran Sylvan. Did I say that right? Siphon, sorry. How would you like to do this? Here's your sword to act it out. I'm gonna change the camera. And this is what I do in person, is I want you to like act out your killing blow.
So,
Just watch out for the cable.
is it gonna kill him? That's
You might want to stand
well,
up.
so it was 6. So he still has to make a strength saving throw. Though.
Oh, he died before your booming. Before
Oh,
that even happened.
well then I'm just gonna. I smoke him. I'm gonna assume it works. He's gonna fucking fly 15 feet back. 15 feet
That's
back.
more to a baseball.
He's gonna. Oh, it's gonna be a
Baseball
baseball hit for sure.
Okay.
It's a
Because
sword bat.
he flies, hits the wall, and then since he's already dead, the lightning from the d6 damage just hits him and he starts on fire.
I like it.
bounces off him and hits
Valid.
him.
That's excellent. Make sure.
Well,
So
Sweet.
it wouldn't be
You've
good
been promoted.
DM notes if it didn't have a water damage on it. So there we go. I've christened my notes with
That is true.
a spill.
Since he was already dead, can I have my superiority dice back? I just wanted
Yes.
him to be on
Yep,
fire.
I was trying to be dramatic, and you were excited, so I also didn't want to interrupt your excitement. So yes, you may have your superiority die.
Sweet.
Sweet.
We'll just use it as flavor text.
I like it.
Best kill ever, frankly. Never seen better. That's not what I say, that's what they tell me. Okay, folks.
Oh.
Frankly, couldn't do it better myself, alright? That's saying something. Okay.
Well, he's dead.
Did your familiar do anything?
The familiar is going to go over here and.
Take that guy out?
Well, yes, he's gonna go help. Yeah.
Right his face. I wonder if I have an owl. I think I do. No, of course I don't. Alright. Well, monsters go. We have one kobold that knows that you're out here.
It's the one that wants
Because
to
the
kill
rest
me.
of them are inside. That guy should have gone inside a while ago. I don't know why I didn't move him yet. It explains why he wasn't fighting you.
Right.
So he ends up returning fire with his dagger, though. How does a 19 do against Doothmere?
That's
Okay. For 6 damage, piercing.
okay.
All right. Doothmere, your turn to retaliate.
21.
There's no way that misses.
8 damage.
He did.
Kerschmack.
He becomes red paint on the path.
Okay. So I am going to move.
Okay. I'm gonna drop initiative, I think. Unless you want to immediately attack the guy you ran up to.
5, 6. Nope, I'm just going inside.
Okay. Not sure if you're startled or if you knew that he was in there. Depends on how well you were paying attention.
I would assume that he's in there unless he shut the door.
Yeah, he's in there. But would your character be aware of that? That's what I'm meaning.
Well, I guess it depends on if when he went in there he was polite and shut the door. If he left the door.
Oh. He's not a very polite raider.
Because I would.
He left the door open.
You know,
But he
as long as I was
tracked dirt
actively
and mud into the house, actually.
Oh, he deserves to die for that.
Uh-huh.
Oh heck yeah.
He tracked it right over the welcome mat. Please clean your paws.
So once I go in.
He almost has paws. He's not even human. All right, go ahead.
That big room. Do I have to do a perception check to see if?
There's light spilling in from the outside. You can see him.
Can I tell what he's doing?
He's raiding.
He's just raiding.
He's raiding.
Sweet. I didn't know if he was
It's like trying to
looking
throw
for
stuff
something
into a
specific.
sack right
Sweet.
now.
You gotta act it. You gotta say, because he's just looking, right? What do you do?
Hello, Clarice. I come in. Does he hear me come in, or is he too busy raiding?
He's too busy throwing stuff into a sack right now. Just
Then I will
random garbage.
go up behind him and I will pop him on the head with my long sword.
It goes down. The bag spills a whole bunch of useless, mundane items all over the floor. Like, he really didn't find anything worth raiding in this place.
Cool. Nice. I'm gonna drag him out into the square
Okay. You may do so.
very slowly.
With the 5? Yeah,
With a
that's a
6.
little slow. Yeah, we'll say he's unconscious.
Unconscious and I'm dragging.
He's not
him
dead,
in.
he's
No,
unconscious.
I just wanted to knock him out.
Is initiative dropped?
Yeah.
Well, I see this door's open, so I want to go in after this little fucker.
Same dude. Same
dude.
story. Not paying attention.
So I'm gonna come up behind him. I don't want to say, but I'm gonna slit his throat.
You got Garrett.
Yep. You know. Dies. I'm just gonna leave
You
him.
gonna go
The
kill
story
him too?
ends differently on this one. He dies, he doesn't get dragged out into the city square.
Yep.
Okay. Austin's character has a chance. Smirgoff has a chance to do the same if he wants.
You wanna go have fun?
I
killing
feel like you can see that guy through that door.
You probably
Yeah,
could.
I'm just gonna get an angle on him where I can see him through the door and put an arrow.
We'll see. Doothmare's still dragging this guy.
Damn, beefy dinner.
That's terrible.
Who would want to eat kobold? Ugh.
What do you see him doing, Austin?
Putting
In
stuff
that,
into a sack.
Yeah, he's just looting.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm actually, before I fire an arrow, I think I'm gonna use druid craft. And
What are you turning your arrow into? Like a flower?
no, I'm actually going to use druidcraft and conjure the scent of a skunk.
Are you sending a stink bomb in there?
That's great.
Yeah, and then as soon as he turns around, I'll fire my arrow. That way he's looking at me.
Oh, he's looking at you.
Wow, that's gory.
So, what does your arrow do? Then? So it's an arrow, but it's got stink to it, or is it a stink bomb where he can run out?
No. I'm just conjuring the druidcraft, conjuring the scent behind the kobold.
It's a great idea. Okay, he goes down with an arrow between his eyes, betwixt the eyeballs, leaving you with one more known kobold that is not unconscious or dead. This music is a little too climactic for what's going on.
I'm doing a perception check to see if the dragon's still over there.
Hey, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Go for it.
Okay.
14.
You said perception check to do what again?
See if the dragon's still there.
Surprisingly, yes. Kind of like salivating a little bit.
So for this guy right here, I know he's in there. I'm gonna come right here to the outside. I'm gonna hit my sword.
Sorry, ambush.
Yep, hit my sword against the door.
What?
He's gonna come out.
Make an attack roll for this one. I want to see if you hit.
Creative ways to die.
8 plus 6, 14.
Okay, that'll hit.
Yep.
Clink!
So, yeah, I'm just gonna have my scimitar just going straight through the chest.
Imagine the sound of a grunt from Hale. As he dies.
Straight through the chest as he's coming out the door.
That's okay. Kobolds are now grunts. I've decided.
I like
They
it.
sound like grunts.
Yep.
Yep.
I like it. That was fun.
Dang, Finder and Ranger killing everything. Bringing blood and gore, and I'm over here, I leave him alive. I leave mine alive, I just knock him out and say, get out of there, what are you doing?
Okay. Initiative drops, leaving you in the city. There's still. Oh, is your phone vibrating? I thought it was weird. Leaving you in the square. Right now, there's no fight going on around here. And the peasants that are in the houses that were being raided have calmed down.
Oh, the peasants were still in there?
Some of them were.
Oh.
Not all of them.
Poor people that's in that one that's smelling skunk.
Ah, man! Why did you spray fart spray in here?
Yes, that purple one's working.
Oh, man. Who ate the cheese? Who ate the cheese?
Who ate the cheese?
Okay. A woman looks out the door and sees the dragon and goes, ah! Just screams at the top of her lungs and runs back in. Slam! The door shuts really hard. And then you hear a kerfuffle and the door opens. You see a kobold body kind of tumble out and the door slams shut. And some man goes, ah, get out! And stay out!
I like it.
I'm enjoying the flavor for this one. You hear another like a little girl screaming there. It's stinks in here. Open a window. You can't open a window, honey. There are monsters out there. Go hide in the bedroom with your brother.
You just
I'm gonna cast a cantrip. I'm gonna cast it on the tip of my longsword, and I'm casting light.
Ooh.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You missed some great flavor text.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you caused a woman to scream, and her daughter to vomit.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I am touching one object, which is my longsword, that's no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, so this lasts for 1 hour. My longsword now sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20. The light can be colored, so what colored light do we want?
Green.
Pink.
Purple.
This is actually really cool. So not only do I have those orange ones, but I have like green light
Oh, that's cool.
and stuff, and so I can actually provide that sort of thing when the time is right. I love it too.
What are you using for that?
These are animated tokens that I bought on Roll20's marketplace. It was like $6.
It was Roll20? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, you can do this. Honestly, if your computer's strong enough, you can use Tabletop Simulator. It's amazing.
So I'm just gonna make it a regular light, like a fire type light.
Okay.
But it gives us a 20-foot radius of dim light and dim light for 20 feet above that. So we have good light source now
Okay.
for an hour, and
Go through the town, kind of.
yeah, and I can completely cover the object
Okay.
and block the light.
As you move on to the next section,
My sword's gonna stay out.
you see a few Flaming Fist soldiers take down some more kobolds right as you come up across them. And they say, "What is that creature you have there?"
Oh shit!
a
I just
dragon?
realized what it was.
It's your favorite, or it's your favorite neighborhood dragon.
Just be like, we came to help, and she followed us in. We try to keep her out, but
Hey, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're here to
I'm
eliminate the town. You should
gonna-
go and get whatever the other dude had by the wall.
yeah, I'm gonna drag this
Could you
body
make
out too. So.
just a persuasion roll for me?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to pile the bodies, just so they know we've been doing something over here.
You should feed him to the dragon.
8.
8? Okay. He actually is. He actually just said, "Whatever. The damage is already done. Follow me. Don't keep it away from the children."
Damage. Okay, I was gonna say what damage.
You know, like for the
I
children.
was like, the dragon hasn't caused any damage yet.
Yeah, he's not referring to the dragon doing damage. He's referring to other people doing damage, aka the cultists.
Oh,
Like
There's
the
already
town's
been
already been
damage,
attacked. Fine, whatever. There's a dragon in the town. At least it's following you. Let's go. Like, come with me.
Okay.
where in proximity would we be to where we killed the big guy?
Yeah, the level 3.
like several hundred feet away.
Still 7. Okay.
Yeah. You could. So he wants to take you back to the garrison. So you go back to the garrison. You begin closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's change cameras for.
We can
Austin's
head back
sake.
that way, but I'm not bringing the dragon into the garrison.
That's fair. So
I want to ask him, can we have a goat to feed this thing just to keep it away?
I thought you fed it to kobolds.
I was gonna say
Oh,
the
did
kobolds
we?
can eat
Oh,
the
so
kobolds.
well, I want to just so that Doothmare can come in with us and the dragon can stay busy ripping something apart.
I don't know if we
a
should.
goat.
I don't know if we should leave it alone.
I
because
don't
it
know what
could-
you want to goat for. This is not the time for that conversation. Hurry, we must get to the garrison.
I just don't want the dragon to come in with us unless you don't care.
Look, as long as he doesn't attack anything.
No promises.
That's all that matters right now.
Well,
Hurry, we must go to the garrison.
Okay, let's go.
No, well, we will manage to the best of our ability.
Yep. No promises.
He takes you up to the tower in the garrison, and so that you can see where the next forces are. And to your surprise, the cultists have actually left. There's a straggler here and there that a flaming fist soldier takes down.
Sweet.
And you find that Beregost has been successfully defended, and you have brought down no fewer than 8, 9. Yeah, you did 9 enemies. Yep, if I remember. No, 10. Sorry, I'm bad at counting tonight. You've killed 10 foes. So you've made some XP. And he says, at this point, we will tidy up Beregost. We will establish guard lookouts overnight. No one will be getting any sleep. Thank you for your help.
Sleepy time.
He refers you to Langley, the second in command, right under Danelin. And Langley says, thank you very much for your help. I see you have brought the dragon. We will still compensate you. And he says, in the morning you may take this letter and go to the store and resupply if you so desire. That is all we can offer. Apologies, we cannot give you more. We were not prepared for a raid.
After we even told them.
Well, they were prepared in that sense.
Yeah.
They weren't knowing that the cult was coming. Please understand we didn't mean any offense against you and your dragon earlier. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Now we need to drink.
If you ever make your way over towards Baldur's Gate,
We need to drink.
let them know what you did here.
Oh,
The
shit.
flaming fists? Or
Yes.
okay.
Yes, let the Flaming Fist know what you have done here. It could get you further in any sort of negotiations you may have with
What
other
is this
members.
town called?
You still don't-
Where are we?
Beregost.
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 Just south of Candlekeep.
And the captain was named Danelin. Daenlin.
Excuse me. Dick Coke.
All right. Congratulations on taking down what was a pretty ineffective raid.
I'd say so, man. Pretty
Do you go find some place to sleep, or do you want to stay up all night? You'd be risking an exhaustion point if you stay up all night.
Oh no, we'll definitely go probably outside the town to sleep, just because we don't want Mr. Dragon to do anything.
Very wise. Very wise.
I definitely need a long rest.
But we definitely need to go and get the stuff from that neuter.
Yeah, we need to go shopping and drink.
And yeah, we need to go get some drink from the pub. Go get the level 3 guy's outfit, whatever else cool stuff he might have on him. And
We can get some to-go cups from
Get
the
some-
tavern.
grab a barrel. Just
Yeah,
grab a barrel.
literally.
We get your dragon barrels.
That's funny.
I don't care how much it costs. We're gonna buy a barrel of your barrel of your drink there.
The guy said that we could. We had access to whatever we needed. We need this barrel.
We need this barrel.
Get the
Hey,
dragon
they might
barrel.
not even charge us that much since we just saved their town.
That's
Do
true.
you want to set up a camp outside, like a tent or something?
Yeah, we should set
Yeah.
up. We should set up an actual camp. This guy needs to get some rest and get my spell slots back
I want to go
and
into.
hit points.
I want to go into that chapel too at some point.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the Beregost area that you.
No, the chapel that's here.
Yeah. Yep.
And Beregost,
It's
This
just
is
on the
Beregost?
outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to go to Baldur's Gate, which is a big city, and tell him about what you did in Beregost with Danelin. That's what he was saying.
I said Verdusk instead of Beregost.
So we,
That's really funny.
on our way up to Baldur's Gate, we should swing by Candlekeep and see if they'll take the dragon.
Yeah, he ain't doing much for us.
Well, he's not doing much for us, and if we can spare him, great. If not, we can, But I need a reason to kill him. He hasn't turned on us yet.
It's true.
So, in my character knowledge, I still want to do what's best for what I feel is best for the dragon, and that's try to give him to someone that not necessarily can control him, but can possibly train, possibly have a better area suited for a dragon.
I have a bone to pick with that fucking blue dragon too.
And Candlekeep is right there on the coast, and it would work well with this dragon type. If they want the dragon. If not, I don't know what to do with it.
So where to first? To the shop? Or are we going to rest first and then come back into...
Wait, it's still
it's not
dark.
open at night.
It's not open.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need
you
to
need
go
to sleep.
rest. Definitely need to go set up camp and rest.
Yep.
Gain our hit points back, gain our everything else back. Gain some sanity.
Can I help you?
No. I just got that for free and I figured I'd share it
Was
with
there
you.
any cool things on
Thank
Mr.
you.
Duder?
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Yeah.
On the dragon wing?
Yeah, other than the level 3 cloaker.
On the level 3 cloak guy. The dragon fang?
Yes.
Yeah, because we wanted the level 3 cloak, so we can get people to level up within the Claw Clan here.
So what happened was
I really want to stitch his wings to you, Austin.
he fell and his cape his cloak got caught on the wall and it tore in half.
All
and
good.
was left the body dangling in a shredded mess.
Damn.
Did this cultist have wings?
No.
Or is his flight an ability of sorts?
Some
It
sort
was
of ability.
not-
Yeah,
Okay.
not exactly clear to you at the moment.
Hold on, just take the cloak off. I have a cantrip I can cast.
You're gonna do mending on that?
Hell yeah!
Okay, remember what the spell says.
Yep. Yep. Even if it was magical, I don't get that back. But that's all good. It's still a level 3. Still a level 3 deal.
Yeah.
So mending. So, I pretty much what it does. The spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch,
Yeah,
such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, torn cloak, or a leaking water skin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension.
So it's pretty messed up.
You
though.
mend it,
Yeah.
leaving no trace of further or former damage. Never mind, I guess.
That's what I was
More than
getting
a
at.
foot. The spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell cannot restore magic to the object. I'll mend the crap out of this thing, man. Watch out.
Yeah,
I guess I won't mend it.
it's past that, sorry. Dang. It's almost like the DM did it on purpose.
I was like, wait a second. I'm gonna spoil the DM here. I'm gonna mend the crap out of
He
this.
nixed it real
Yeah.
quick. Actually, that's not possible. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you a shop here because I have a bunch of shops and I'm trying to find a really convincing one. I know. Oh, I got one I could run. Okay, see, when morning comes around, first of all, no need for perception checks. The flaming fist has been like all around the premises overnight. You don't get bothered by anything, not even by animals. They're all driven away because the flaming fist has been like
Hunting him down.
hunting and like marching in circles around the town like all night long, and they are like absolutely exhausted the next morning. And so you've got a letter from Daneland to go to just the general store, and then you have available to you besides that there is the pub of the Jaded Compass, and then you have a very odd-looking place that is burned and blackened, actually, in a couple spots. Has a bit of a smell to it. The sign seems to have been actually somewhat destroyed. It was one
Way
of those
to
hanging
go.
signs, and like a good 3/4 of the sign is missing, and all you see is an S left where there was writing.
That's this place right here.
So, which place would you like to go to?
The one that smells like skunk and there's a S. That's probably
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably where the
Yeah,
general
let's go
store
in
is.
Okay. Yeah, the wind with the weird smell. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, the door is closed. It's a heavy wooden door. Seems like the latch isn't opening, but you know they should be open.
I'm gonna give it some good knocks.
Yes.
Cobalt! No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Bring out your dad.
What do you want?
We want in.
Oh, so do I. Well, come on in, won't you? I'm busy right now.
Sweet. I don't know if I want to go in there. It stinks
So-
like high hell.
We open the door.
You open the door and you're greeted with a cloud of like black dust that comes out. Like all of you do a Constitution saving throw to see if you start hacking.
I start hacking. 6.
60's hacking.
What's Constitution?
14.
Oh,
What the hell?
8.
What did Smirgoff get?
14.
14.
14. He's the only one who's not coughing immediately. You get over it after a little bit. It's this wave of soot just
Like, Jesus, man.
offends you right away as you come in the door, and you see this really, really dark shop, and there are bottles all over the walls. Just these shelves with bottles of different sizes. They're all clear and they're all filled with something black. And it doesn't look like liquid. And you see
Gunpowder.
off in the distance, there's this countertop, and there's this short guy who's just barely, like his head's barely above the counter, and you see him take this kind of like a bucket, and just go right into this massive barrel, and he comes up and lifts it up, and a whole another cloud of soot and crud comes your way, and there's the only lighting in this room is a single candle on the wall, kind of near the shelf.
And his blade.
Not anymore. We went to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Well, what can I do for you?
Senor, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
Dude, what the
Are you here to
hell?
buy? Speak!
What are you selling?
I don't have all day.
What are you selling?
Black powder.
Black powder. Yeah, I want some.
Black powder. No,
Well-
thank you.
Whole barrel or hogshead?
Oh, bear, what?
What are you?
Or-
You're
or-
here for something
or-
a little smaller.
For a hogshead?
He's
Is
really
that what
like
you said?
shouting at you too. A hogshead, like a literal head of a hog that's been hollowed out and just full of powder.
I want something smaller, maybe. Maybe something smaller. You have bags?
How big is
A flask of black powder?
So what are we looking at for like a barrel?
5 flasks.
5 flasks.
Are you feeling an 8?
800 gold.
800.
Jesus. No. I give you 1 gold piece for it.
No deal. What kind of cheapskate are you? 1 gold.
I think I breathed in a bunch of it for free.
I have a hard enough time making a living on my own as it is.
Then you should take the 1 gold. You have
What am I supposed to do with 1 gold?
You have enough black powder. It's coming out of your place.
I think I've inhaled enough to make a barrel.
That's all you get then.
My buddy back in Greenest will sell us 10 flasks for 1 gold. We only want 5.
Deception check, please.
17?
27? No.
Really? That seems quite cheap. I wouldn't trust his powder.
And it works just fine. Is yours any better?
Yes, of course. Think there's gunpowder shops. Sorry, had a typo on the side when I made it. It's the best black powder you could find in all of Faerun.
Oh, in that case, we'll give you 2 gold for 5.
No deal!
Trade.
Double the price.
He really shouts at you. Get out of my shop!
Where is the cheapest you'll go?
Trade him one.
He
Trade him one vial of the.
comes up with
the
a
shit
little
that we
potion
made.
like this, full of black powder. 20 gold! I give you this! This big boom!
We don't need black powder that bad.
I want some.
I was gonna say, we could trade him like a.
20 gold for one.
We could trade him a thing of the stuff that you made.
The acid.
Yeah, one thing of the acid,
Good.
Acid?
and see if he'd be interested in trading for how much he'd trade for.
Let me see this acid.
The
Don't-
strongest acid you've ever seen.
Don't.
This
smell
shit'll
it,
send you to
don't
the
touch it.
moon.
I can
One
see
drop.
that.
1 drop is all you need.
Please demonstrate. And he clears a space on the table.
Austin, you have it.
Okay. Yeah, I drop a little bit on the table.
It melts through the table, through the floor, keeps going a little bit, and then you smell a little bit of like smoke. It's like, that's enough. Don't use any more. That's fascinating. Where did you find this?
Well,
Can't tell you.
the people that we talked to said it's worth 800 gold.
Yeah, I don't really have a use for that.
Hmm.
It's kind of a novelty item. See, black powder is actually quite a commodity in these parts. Do an insight check.
How much would he sell a fucking barrel for? God.
Right?
17.
He's totally lying that it's a commodity around these parts.
Oh,
He hasn't had business in years. He's basically like making and stocking up black powder for some big showdown or like firefight that's not gonna happen. He would have been much better building this shop in like Waterdeep or something where there are actual people.
Senor, this is the commodity. This stuff right here, this is what you need. You can sell this quicker than...
What am I supposed to sell acid for? This is Victor's black powder shops.
Well, your black
More
powder
people will
doesn't...
buy acid than you think.
Yep. More people will buy that better than your shit you've been selling now or not selling.
You insult my goods.
No, I just say ours is better.
When it seems as though with the supply you have here, there's not much demand.
Well, be that as it may, I am not changing my price.
Cool.
It was nice knowing you. Come back again if you want to buy some black powder.
I still have 100.
Red powder? No,
No,
that,
you said red?
I said black.
Oh, I thought you said red powder. I'm like, red
I
powder?
did
What is
make a
that?
red powder in my other campaign though.
I have 168 gold. I could just get a little more.
You never know
Yeah,
when
like,
black powder would be useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what,
You
Senor,
wanna buy
I
one of the
will,
ones?
I will take give me one vial. Give me one
Okay.
vial.
For 50 gold, he will do that.
No, 20.
No, 50.
20.
No deal.
Pretty sure.
Motherfucker.
What do you say?
You can try persuasion roll. With no persuasion roll, it's not gonna go so well.
Where's my persuasion? Yeah. 6. Okay.
45 gold.
No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Deuces.
He pushes you out, slams the door.
We should have just tried to capture some of that shit that was coming out of the...
Right?
And now you're standing out there, you're looking at this, like, this building's really crooked and tall for some reason. It's like, there's a couple window shutters that are just barely hanging on. The roof slanted. There's a big old hole in one portion of the roof that you didn't notice when you were in there. It's a good thing it's not raining. Otherwise, it would make, like, all his black powder wet powder. He's not in a good way.
Damn. Okay. Well, moving on.
That was fun. You got the pub of the Jaded Compass, and then you have a store. Hang on a second while I grab the store.
Yeah, store.
Unless you want to go into the pub first.
No, I don't need my I don't need to be loose when I go in there and try to
Finagle.
do a really bad job at bartering to see what they have for weapons, because I need a switch. I want a switch. It's more. It's weapons.
Oh, too far. There we go. Alright. Alright, I have it. I have it. There's no name to this general store. It is just called Bellathor's store. We'll call it that.
Okay.
I think Austin might know what that's from.
You got any health potions?
Let's see, what does he say when he comes in? Just trinkets, odds and ends. Health potions, health potions. Let's see what I've got here. Do. What do I have on my shelf here? Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw one around here the other day. Oh yes, potion. Yes, potion. Ah, let's see. Now where did I leave my book again? Come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the price for it. I've got the book here, and I'm having trouble finding the section.
Okay. So no weapons in here? Just potions? Potions and trinkets?
No, there's definitely weapons. I just am trying to find the potion.
I said, do we need to make trinket rules here? I mean, we can get trinkets.
Why in the world am I not able to find the price for a healing potion? I have to go to D&D Beyond.
I was gonna say, I think you charged me 50 gold last time.
That's kind of what I remember too.
So I was like, Jesus Christ, Burgundy! Thought I was gonna die.
Okay. So a standard healing potion is 50 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
It's not cheap.
If you want to upgrade,
That's why I don't have. That's why I don't have.
greater healing potion is going to be twice that. And it does twice the healing.
Too rich for my blood. I only got 96
So you just
gold.
doubled it for each one above. So 50, 100, 200, 400.
And we still have a whole unit fund.
Yes,
a
I
group
have
fund.
that in the back of my notes. So
We do have a group fund if you guys want to pick up a healing pot. Healing potions are 2d4 plus 2.
So currently, gold pieces in total. Why didn't I sum that? 52 gold pieces in here, 15 more in the form of silver, and then 7 more in the form of gold. Or, I mean, copper.
Sorry, how much gold did you say?
So 52 plus 15 plus
It's
7.
500. 6.
52 plus.
So you have
An
a
old chest
you
piece
have a
made from glass.
you have a regular health potion and a
74.
greater.
Yes.
What does the regular one do?
It does 2d4 plus 2 HP, and the greater healing potion does 44 plus 4.
It's a lot for one
I
potion.
don't know why the general store manager is talking in an Irish accent when he's talking as the DM, but that's how it is.
4d4 plus 4. I mean,
Well,
it's
you do-
nice, but it's minimum 8. So you get a minimum 8 on a greater heal, minimum 4 on a small heal pot.
That's right.
What do you do? 40 for a regular potion?
Thinks about it. Well, you've got that letter. See, my good man, you seem to have missed the fine print. You are actually gifted a healing potion for what you have done.
Fucking A, that's why I'm broke. So that means I get one too?
Yes.
Shit, yeah, that means I get two.
You are allowed to have one of these healing potions as a gift from the Flaming Fist. They'll reimburse me later. Don't worry about it.
And if I wanted to buy a second one?
It would be the price of 50. I might haggle a little bit.
42.
Two.
Roll persuasion. 2. You guys are ridiculous.
Not good.
20.
I got a 6.
I'll do 48.
45?
14.
You got yourself a deer.
17.
A deer?
A deer. 45. What's 160?
That's all the healing potions I can get rid of at the moment.
What's 160?
Now you, Mr. Dwarf, you said you wanted some weapons.
Yes.
What kind of weapons?
I'm looking to sell my longsword and buy a warhammer if you have one.
I need to find thieving tools.
He may have those. I would wrote here. Thieves tools, 25 gold pieces.
25! Good
20?
lord, that's a lot of money. For picks.
Another persuasion check. You want to sell the longsword?
I want to sell the
nat
longsword.
20.
He'll do 20.
Cool.
He'll do 20. For the longsword,
You have it for free.
he'll offer 13 gold pieces for the longsword.
Yeah, I'll do that if he has a warhammer.
One moment while I check the back.
It better be a pretty one.
Well, I'll do the best I can. Will this do? And he brings forward a slightly used warhammer that has a few scratches on it, but looks like it's seen some battle. Some good
It looks
fights.
about the same. It looks about the same condition as my longsword.
Yeah, I would say it's the same condition.
I will
So,
do straight up trade.
Trade sounds good to me.
Straight up trade.
Yes, good doing business with you.
Sweet.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Austin, you need anything?
So this needs a cheap
No, I think I'm chilling. I'm good.
You
Got that,
you
health
there.
potion.
You
That's
you
it.
look like a ranger. If I'm not mistaken.
That would be true. Yeah, you got any goods for me? Anything I might be interested in?
Well, I was just thinking I might try to interest you in this herbalism kit here. It would be for 5 gold pieces. What you can do is use this herbalism kit for. It has a variety of instruments such as clippers, mortar and pestle, and pouches and vials used by herbalists to create remedies and potions. Proficiency with this kit allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to identify or apply herbs. Also, proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin and potions of healing. So he's offering you an herbalism kit for 5 gold pieces.
It's not
Yeah.
sap. This is
I'll take one of those.
Whoa, you got yourself a deal there, laddybuck.
It's Marshall.
It's a pleasure doing business. Are you sure I can't get you anything else? If not, make sure you try out the tavern next door. I heard it's a good one. Not much of a drinker myself.
It's two-handed. I don't want two-handed crossbows. I want a hand.
We drink very little for being drinkers.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not paying 75.
He says, make sure you try out the pub at the Jaded Compass.
I'll show you heading that way.
Yeah.
How much money did you say we had in the shared one?
It's like 7.
It came out to about 72, give or take a little bit.
Per person?
No,
That's
total.
total.
72 total?
That's total. I was kind of figuring the silver and the copper into that. Trying to do the conversion on it. I might be slightly off. I was doing mental math, and right now my mental math's really bad. Well, let's say this. You can hear... Oops, that's the wrong one. You can hear the tavern next door.
I will get one of those dang hand crossbows sooner than later, but I'm not paying 75 for gold for it.
It's a lot.
God. See, I get it like a light crossbow, which would be fine. But the problem is, I mean, it's
What?
you have to load it and it's two-handed.
How
So
many
it's an action to load. It's an action to load, an action to fire, and it's two-handed.
Jeez. How
Whereas
many?
a hand crossbow,
Silver is 1 gold.
it's light loading.
10.
10 silver, and then the bronze to silver
Copper.
or copper.
Copper to silver would be 10 as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's
So
like
100
pennies to a
copper.
nickel,
Okay.
or so to a dime,
Gotcha. Pennies to a dime, dime to a
and then dimes to
100.
a dollar.
yeah,
Yeah.
dollar.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll get one of those eventually.
Ready to go to the tavern?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Been ready.
I am ready for some grub and some freaking boozy woozy. Let's go.
Okay.
Hopefully they sell it by gallons.
When you walk in, you hear
Comes in
a
gallons?
song in the background.
Comes in pints?
This pub seems to be a little bit on the less affluent side. I would, in terms of wealth, this one's described as poor. But they have ale and ale that flows quickly. As you walk in, you notice the crowd is not especially welcoming towards you. They aren't like kind of push you away or anything.
Where the hell's the dragon? Doing all this.
Oh, I thought you left it outside of town. Oh, shoot,
From
I
our
forgot you
camp.
have a dragon with you. Okay, so the dragon could not come into the shops. We need to address that.
No, the dragon's not going to come into the shop, so
Did we leave it at camp though?
I don't know if it would stay at camp. That's the thing, I don't know.
Can we save my familiars just playing with it?
No, I forgot about the dragon. It's not a dragon.
No, right there's a dragon.
So far, it's not been impossible for you guys to trade shifts and like watch the dragon while somebody else was in the shop.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll say either 2 people can go into the tavern or nobody, essentially, because why would just one person go in the tavern?
I want to go into the tavern and see if we can get a barrel.
Something to go.
Yeah.
Can I get in a to-go box?
Can I get something?
Ah, here's your number. I don't need it. It's to go.
Yeah.
we need something to keep us
You have anything gluten free.
very happy
No,
while
we
we're heading north. Animal handling check is a 23, by the way.
You
on
know,
me.
if we just started telling people what we did with the gluten-free stuff, they'd probably be like, "Oh, no, man. Yeah, we put it through our fully glutenized toaster with our fully glutenized cutting boards and our glutenized knife that we used to cut it."
Alright. Oh,
By the end, it's not really
Glutton.
gluten-free.
yeah. It's really sad, actually.
Total glutton.
But we don't have any control over it. I'm kind of losing my train of thought. So you're going in to get something just for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm really good at barrel rolling. How much is a barrel?
you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hang on, maybe there's a number.
Because we do have horses still, so I mean the horse can carry the barrel.
Yeah.
We can saddle up and head towards Candles.
Well, I wanted to go into there too.
Oh yeah, you want
Song of Morning.
Yep.
It's a wizard's temple, I think.
Is it a wizard temple?
That's what I ended up going with, yeah.
Okay.
Temple to Savras.
I would want to go in there as well. If you could watch the dragon there.
Okay. We'll say this,
Schmirgolf.
just to keep things from bogging down too much. He would sell you a barrel for 50 gold. It's a lot. It's a lot of ale.
Oh, dude, keep us satisfied for a while.
It would.
Do we want to do it?
Do we use our unit fund?
While you're in there, you hear a particular rumor that catches your ears and it kind of puts the hairs on the back of your neck up a little bit. Every single horse and cart in town was robbed last night under the nose of the Flaming Fist.
After
How?
after the cultists left?
They don't know.
How would that even happen? Under the watchful eye.
They have no idea when.
Yeah. They don't know how it happened, who did it. All of them are missing.
Who reported it?
Nobody in this tavern knows. It's just a rumor going around town.
That's rumor.
The stable is on the northeast side, so you can find out if you want to.
Stables
It's not marked on the map.
in this area?
Yeah, I was saying that.
Good.
area.
Yeah,
We're heading
yeah,
this
we're
way.
heading that way anyways.
Yeah. Other than that, he would offer you a pint of ale for 4 copper.
I want a barrel.
Damn.
You could get a
pint
much
is-
smaller barrel for like 5 gold.
There we go.
It'd be a much
let's do
smaller
it.
barrel.
We did 3 of the small barrels.
There
Okay.
we go. 3 of the small
Yeah.
barrels.
15 gold. You
Yes.
want that out of your group fund?
Take out the
Yeah.
group fund.
Yep.
Put it on our
Spending on
tab.
important things, I see.
Show them the notes.
I want to know how much by the end of this campaign we spend on ale.
I'm pretty much. I'm pretty sure this note says
A lot.
that we got it.
We'd have to watch through the recordings and tally it up. 'Cause
And
I
tell
don't
you
know.
how much we
We'll be like, so far this group has. They're not even level 4 yet.
By the way, the barkeep is ecstatic that you sold this much, and he's like, drinks on the house for everybody in here right now, and that includes you, so you can have a free drink before you go.
Oh hell yeah! We know we take that.
And everybody in there is like, now they like you. So
Hell yeah!
So one.
Oh, I gotta
barrel.
say we got a small barrel. Yeah.
you each get 1 small barrel of ale. Which, let's see, your drinking habits
So
might
I'm gonna
last
say-
a day or 2.
I'm gonna have.
I'll keep us good until Candlekeep.
I'm gonna grab the other small barrel for Smeargaw.
We can take it back out there. He's watching the horses and the dragon and stuff. Then we can go
Yeah.
and check out
Okay.
the dealio and then go up there. And
Yep.
I need to talk to the people inside there as well.
Your horses are fine, by the way. I should make sure I clarify that.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. So,
I hope. Well, I hope they don't think that we're the ones that did it because our horses are. I mean, we definitely need to.
So we're heading to the stable.
okay.
See if we can figure anything out with the stable boy or whoever's was supposed to be watching over them all.
What did you see?
What happened?
Okay. You're heading towards Song of the Morning Temple. Pardon me while I get what I need here. This is what I prepped for. The rest was mostly off the cuff. Alright. Oops, wrong mouse. Let's go to the map, shall we? Okay. So you wouldn't be able to see this exactly until you get up close. So just keep that in mind. So this is a top-down view of the ruined temple. You know it's ruined. Let's zoom out a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so good. You can see the numbers. Those red numbers are kind of important. That's a little brighter. Go. All right. This is a tall building that has sustained considerable damage. There are walls and towers around the corners that are crumbling in some spots, or just have holes. As you come in, you would be coming in through S1, which is closest to Chris.
So this is far enough outside of town. Could we bring Schmirgolf and the dragon?
Yes.
Okay, so he's with us. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, good question. I didn't think about that. S1 is the gatehouse. This gatehouse is 20 feet high, and its outer doors have been smashed to flinders. A rusty iron portcullis blocks the south exit, but is bypassed by a rubble-filled hole in the southwest corner of this gatehouse.
Is there anyone around?
Not in the immediate area, no. Yeah, the path leading to this was quite overgrown.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like abandoned.
As far as we know.
Just out past that gatehouse, which you could definitely bypass through that hole that was smashed. You see a courtyard. It's full of bones, broken weapons, and shattered armor from a past battle. This courtyard has 4 quadrants, each a mirror image of the other. Grassy lawns fill this courtyard. Vegetation has started to reclaim the area. The northmost quadrants contain rotten wooden troughs and posts that were once used to feed, water, and tether horses.
What the heck? I am going to go in and see what I see.
Okay, that's you are in the main hall. There are rows of crumbling pillars supporting this 40-foot high vaulted ceiling of the hall. Humanoid bones litter the dusty floor. Fastened to the ceiling is a large bell. No rope hangs from the bell. Sorry, that's wrong. It should say a rope hangs from the bell, which appears to be made of untarnished copper.
Is it light in there, or do I need to have a light source?
There's light filtering in from windows.
Enough for me
But
to
it's
see
kind of-
without dark vision?
Yeah, it's not dim light, but it's not bright either.
Can I
Pretty
see
comfortable.
beyond? Can I see beyond into S10?
A little bit, yeah.
All the way to the back?
If you get closer, yeah.
Okay. I will proceed.
You can see there are 6 pillars in that room, and you can see an altar
I can see an altar.
Yeah.
Okay.
at the end. Yeah.
Can I do a check to see if I notice the altar, the god, or assuming it's some type of a god? So can I do a religion check?
Yeah.
Haha, 17. That's my
Nice.
-1. That's what the neg one.
17.
Yeah.
So what are you exactly checking for?
He was just
Religious. I'm just seeing if I know what religion
Okay.
it is.
Well, you're 30 feet away at least. So where you're standing, no.
Where I'm standing, no.
Yeah, I mean, any other markings in this temple seem to have been either much weaker and fell apart just because of exposure to the
I'm going to
environment.
do a quick perception check around the floor. I want to see if there's any traffic that has been in here.
Oh, okay.
16.
Animal footprints and a couple droppings.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go in.
Okay. 6 stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling of this temple, the floor of which is buried under a thick layer of dust. Also covered in dust are 4 humanoid skeletons in tattered priestly vestments, lying near a stone altar situated in an alcove under 4 narrow windows. Carved into the front of the altar is a humanoid eye. I would do a religion check if you want to know what the eye means. And that's what you did before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your roll again?
17.
Okay. Looks to you like Sabras.
So, okay. So, you said the pillars are holding up the ceiling?
Yeah, they're sound. Yep.
They're sound?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're a little crumbly, but they're not going to fall down anytime soon.
Okay.
It's just this place has been abandoned. And it looks like it's been through a battle.
But it's been a long time because there's a lot
long
of
time.
there's a lot of dust
Mm-hmm.
and undead skeletons.
It probably predates a lot of what's happened in Beregost. Beregost may not have even existed, really.
I'm gonna go up
There's
to
a bunch of skeletons on the ground, which means that this battle happened a long time ago. Why would they keep it like this?
I'm gonna go up to the altar.
Okay.
Why would they?
Would you like to do a perception check for me?
It's not very good. Where's my perception? 8.
8. Okay. You recognize that the base of this altar doesn't exactly touch the floor.
I'm gonna
It's a floating.
look under.
It's a floating altar.
You see several rollers that it's sitting on. You know how the Egyptians would use log rollers in order to move big pieces of stone? It's like that.
They just had help from the aliens.
That's right. The pyramids were landing platforms for spaceships.
Which
Yes,
way?
yes.
Which way are the rollers facing?
Well, it looks like if you were to push on it, it could move to the south.
I'm gonna give it a little push, just a small one. I don't want it to fall, but I want to move it just a little bit. See what happens.
Okay. Let's see here. 2 things happen. 1, it rolls. 2, you are granted a vision.
I was gonna say you fall down the hole. Damn it!
One second. I want to actually use the holy music for the first time. Okay.
So I touch it and I'm like,
It's not working. Oh well.
eyes roll back.
So, a vision which lasts for about a minute comes upon you. In the vision, your character floats through the roof of this shrine and soars towards an area that you have not heard of before or not seen. You see a white dragon seated in a cloud fortress just above a mountaintop. And there's a little bit of information that's sort of passed to you intuitively. This divination power of the altar is a message from Savras informing you that he is aware of your quest and he is giving you a clue of what is to come.
Hopefully you give
And
me
I don't know
information
what this
where we can
clue
drop
is.
this dragon.
You don't really yet. You don't have enough contextual knowledge to figure it out. So you soar towards a mountainside and you see a cloud fortress with a white dragon seated in it. When the altar rolls south, it exposes an unlocked wooden coffer in a cavity in the floor. Do you want to open it?
Yes.
Okay. Inside of it, you see 57 gold pieces, and then there is a holy symbol sitting there in the wooden box. It's a reliquary with the eye, the symbol of Savras on it.
So Savros.
I feel like we don't take that gold though.
They're not using it.
It's true. So it's the gold and the relic of the eye.
Yep. Yeah, it's an item you can take if you want it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you add the 50?
On a short rest, you can figure this out.
Okay. Can we add the 50 to our unit?
Oh, yes. 57.
Free beer!
57.
Free beer! That's all I see right there.
Oh, I totally should.
Oh yeah, this guy wouldn't mind if we stole the gold. Lawful neutral. Everything's all good. We're using it for good. We're using the money for good. I mean, We'll just make sure we use it for something other than booze. We'll use our money for booze. We'll
Right.
use this money for good.
There we go. It is recorded.
So, okay. Still bothers me that this is in such a
Bad state.
bad state.
Not a whole lot you can do about it.
No.
There's a couple of more rooms you could look at if you want.
I mean, do the skeletons look like they've been there for some time?
Decades, probably.
Decades?
Yeah. They would have rotted probably if they were in worse conditions.
And does my character know to do this, or does it happen if I take a short rest?
If you take a short rest and you study it with, there's no check necessary. You would glean the information of what that reliquary would do for you. Yep.
Damn.
In S8, you see this is where the guests of the shrine would have been housed. There's room contains 6 beds with moldy mattresses, and there are shattered remains of a wooden table and 6 chairs. And there's a soot-stained fireplace with a rusty cauldron hanging from a spit, and a narrow break in the wall provides an alternative exit. On the S9, this is the priest-seer's sanctuary, where they slept and cooked their meals. All the furnishings in this area have been destroyed, and part of the south wall has collapsed. The other information, if you were to walk around the courtyard at all, you'd see all of the towers, S3, 6, 4, and 5, are all open to the sky and strewn with rubble. In the southeast tower, there's a rusty iron bell weighing 500 pounds sitting there. And then that's it. That's all you really find in this place.
If we further inspect like the bodies, can we see like what killed them, or if there's any damage to the armor, if it looks
Various wounds.
burned?
You know how if you watch CSI or something, and the I forget the name of the physician, the doctor who looks at dead bodies. He can determine whether or not somebody's been bludgeoned or sliced or stabbed or something like that. You can see different wound types on the bones, and these people were hacked and slashed brutally.
Okay. So no burn marks, no.
Not really.
Okay.
No, it was more like they were attacked by like axes, clubs, swords, that sort of thing. That they were just brutally murdered in this place.
How many total?
There were 4 humanoid skeletons in S10. Those ones were priests. The rest, there's probably a couple dozen bodies of varying sizes. Some of them aren't exactly human. They're close. And they're in the courtyard are some that look like they might be orcish skeletons, perhaps.
Is there a graveyard close by to this area? Usually
There's the Beregost, but it'd be quite the walk to carry all this.
no, I was gonna say usually sometimes temples like this have their own little I'm going to go over. I'm gonna walk out of here. I want to go over towards where the stables are and see if I can get a shovel. I want to see if I can bury them.
Okay.
Just the 4 humans.
Okay. It would take a little bit of time.
I'll take that time.
Okay. About an hour passes. You're mid-morning at this point.
just the humanoid bodies. I want to put them to rest, and I want to, say my prayer over them so they can rest easy and use the time needed for that. Because it's not cool.
Yeah.
That they didn't touch, or they left this place untouched after that battle.
As this is happening, I want to take my short rest with the relic.
I see how it is. You drink beer with the relic while I'm digging, slaving away, putting my brother into rest.
Did you want to share what it does?
They're drinking.
See, he got a magical item. Requires attunement, though. So if you wanted to, what is it? Short rest you can attune to something? I think so. So if you want to, you could also attune to that item. You can attune to a total of 3. So this would be called Reliquary of Savros. And it has a specific power that it can do for him.
Reliquary.
Mm-hmm.
So with this, so I wanna use it.
Mm-hmm. Right away? You want to use it right away?
You want to
Yeah.
tune to it?
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll help us discern
Okay.
our next move in a way. And I can keep this, right? Like this. Or
Yeah.
is it one?
It's not a
effect?
one-time use, no.
Okay.
I'm just going to pull it up to refresh my memory because I don't remember exactly how I wrote it.
Yeah, relic. Yeah, so.
The map looks very weird. Okay, so here's how it works. It's a 2nd level spell that's built into an item. By prayer and presentation of this reliquary, you receive an omen from Savros about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. DM chooses from the following possible omens: Wheel for good results, woe for bad, wheel and woe for both good and bad, and nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. It takes 1 minute to cast, and you can do it once a day. Apparently, I forgot to write that down. It'd be absolutely ridiculous if you could cast this every minute. So
Yeah.
you can't do it every minute. It'd be
Yeah.
like once a day. It works again after a long rest.
Okay.
Gives you 4 knowledge. So you want to use it for results of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So what would you like to do in the next 30 minutes you'd like information about?
Are we thinking about heading towards Baldur's Gate, or do we have more business here?
Well, I think our business here is pretty much done. What do you have anything else, Austin, that you wanted to do in this place?
Not in this place. I'd like to go see what the cultists are up to. See what happened after they retreated. At least just get like a general idea of what was going on there before we head over to Baldur's Gate.
Use it for that.
Okay, yeah.
So I figured we'd head up north, and I'd like to stop at Candlekeep along the way to see if they'll take the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to use it for the action of going to see what the cultists are up to.
Okay. You get wheel and woe. And that's all the information you get. That's how it works. So there's good and bad that'll come from you, potentially. Let me reword that. There's potentially good and bad that could come from checking out where the cultists went. That's what Savras says.
Okay.
He can't really tell you anymore.
Right.
It's just beyond the power of the spell.
Okay.
Good thing is we'll find them. Bad thing is the dragon will try to kill us. I mean, that's how vague it could be.
Yeah.
Right?
That's probably the most vague answer you can get is wheel and woe.
Okay.
The good news is you get to use this a lot, so you'll get more answers.
Cool.
So this could really suck, but it could be really good too. Anyway, the funny thing is about something like this, about like something that tells fortune, just as player knowledge, is it could be something as good as you see a penny, pick it up, and that's your good. And the bad could be, you know, you stubbed your toe, or it could be, you know, it could be something that's just very, very small, but it's still considered bad, you know.
I'd probably use it in more of an extreme case than that, but yeah, it could be used in that way. I'd have a little bit more impact.
It's like you're a chef, and it's like good news is the shit that you're gonna make tastes awesome. Bad news is you're gonna cut your fingertip off with a knife, but it's gonna taste fucking awesome.
It was worth it.
Should we try to find the cult? You guys think?
Yeah, I think we should bid them farewell, and we should head north. That most definitely.
Okay.
We should get the horses around, get all freaking get our ale secured, and
Mm-hmm.
You find that there are a lot of prints from the battle last night strewn around Beregost. Now that you're getting ready to leave and you're going north along the coastway.
that's
Right.
that's where that's yeah, that
Would be the easiest method to get to Baldur's Gate for sure.
Yeah,
You
that
see-
would be the way that we would want to go.
Hoof marks and wagon wheel tracks headed towards the path. Many of them.
I'm gonna assume that's where like a lot of the horses and whatnot that got stolen probably went.
Yeah.
Because they were all on foot before.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna be busting ass that way.
Yeah, I say we start hoofing it. Not super hard, but
Sure.
So they probably have a big enough head start to where we don't see any kind of dust cloud or something in the to the north.
Yep.
how's our dragon doing?
Hungry.
I'm always hungry.
It's what you get for holding onto a dragon and
That's-
killing it.
Right. So we should probably try to get a little bit north and try to find something, a
Yeah.
couple somethings for it to eat.
Yeah.
And
This is where Panic Binder comes in handy. I built this just for this. No, I'm not panicking right now.
what's
There we go.
the?
Now I am.
Can we see the big map?
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot about it. Some of these maps aren't actually going to get used. I imported a whole bunch of stuff.
The good thing is, you know, I don't.
Very blurry right now for some reason.
Yeah. Loading. Oh, you're just way close.
You're all really nearsighted.
There
I mean,
you
farsighted. That's the problem.
There we go.
There we
There's
go.
water deep. It's starting to load.
Ooh, I pulled up the full Faerun map instead of just the Sword Coast. Oh, you're getting the real deal here.
Shaw. So that's
Okay.
where I'm from, Sword Mountains.
Yes. So there's Waterdeep. Baldur's Gate's down here.
Yep.
And so you guys
Scroll. So we're
are
down
right here.
in here somewhere, right? Because I want to go to Candlekeep.
Oh, you want to go to...
Because we were over here, and Greenest is
Greenest.
over here.
Yep.
Then we went through here over. So we're about down here at this bend, I think, aren't we?
You're
Yeah,
further
about
north than Candlekeep. You actually passed it. If I'm remembering correctly.
See, I thought Candlekeep was.
Well,
all the
let's
way.
you know what.
Well,
Let's
no,
go to
because we were right here.
let's go to the real Sword Coast map that I had because maybe I'm making a mistake.
Because we came right out of the edge of that woods.
Yeah.
Is what we did.
So
I might have just made a mistake. I'm gonna find out. Where in the world is it?
Is it the? No, it's not the Greenest map.
Sorry, guys.
Neverwinter, City of.
Let's see what this one
Boulders.
does. That doesn't seem like it's gonna do it. What in the world happened? Where did it go? Baldur's Gate, that should have it. Candlekeep. Dang nabbit.
So there's
Because I
Candlekeep.
remember we were
Oh,
just coming outside of these woods.
Yep.
Because we were going along here. I
Mhm.
thought we were somewhere down there in the bend. Of course, I didn't go far enough down.
It was my desktop all along, and I forgot. Oh, it is further south of Candlekeep. Never mind, I was wrong. You're right, Chris.
No, see it, but not much. It's like right here.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'd have to go inland or in towards the coast a little bit. It'd take us off coast way, but it'd be a short jaunt.
Try to get rid of that dragon at least.
This is a better map for what we're doing right now.
It is.
So,
Dusk.
Get ready to improvise.
you're going to Candlekeep?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to head to Candlekeep. Want to see if we can potentially pawn off the dragon.
Okay.
Because we do not want to go to Baldur's Gate with the dragon.
No.
And just killing it, just since we've been leaving it, keeping it alive, would just does not
Seems like a
not make my priest, the priest in me, happy. Just killing it to kill it. If we're gonna leave it alive, or if we've kept it alive this long.
You know what? What we should have used that relic for is something with a dragon.
Like if we went to Candlekeep with the dragon, would they take it?
If
Probably get the same thing.
Yeah. If we said keeping the dragon, then it would either be woe or it probably wouldn't be good or bad.
But it only gives you 30 minutes, right? Is that what you said?
So only works within 30 minutes of when you're casting a spell. Gives you information of something that could happen within the 30 minutes.
So when he did that, in the 30 minutes of us going up North Coast Way, something good and something bad
Yes.
could possibly happen. So maybe this is the good that happens. The dragon gets offloaded at Candlekeep. I don't know if they'll take it, just because, I mean, there's a good chance, because it's a bunch of wizards, and it's a bunch of knowledge, and it's a bunch of paper, and it's a bunch of, pretty much, you almost take it as like a monastery in a way. It's a big library.
Okay. Trying to decide what I want to do first.
Because if they'll take the dragon, we should definitely try to pawn off the other two dragon eggs as well.
As we're making our way, I'm slowly drinking my ale, sipping and steering.
Sipping and steering. Yeah. You're there, we can try to sell the dragon eggs.
We still have to.
Gonna get myself just a tiny bit of background
I
information.
kind of want to keep that blue egg though.
Just to make sure.
We could. I mean, it may never hatch, too. Who knows?
It might not.
The chances this thing freaking hatched.
Had to be a
Had to
black
be the
one
black
too.
Had to be the black one. Couldn't be the blue one. And the blue one's still technically evil, but
Isn't it just chaotic?
all the chromatic ones are
Evil.
considered evil. The metallic ones are considered good to neutral.
I'm trying to find out how many people are in Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, I believe, is small. It's like monastery type size. I think Candlekeep is.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I always thought.
Okay.
Candlekeep is small town, huge library.
Have you started?
Yeah.
Have you started Way of Kings yet?
I have. Yep.
You have.
Yep. I'm about chapter 7.
Nice. Yay! Yay! That makes me excited.
Yeah, I have a feeling Kaladin's gonna be a badass.
Oh. Okay.
If you only knew. If you only knew.
Okay, so it's at most a few thousand people at Candlekeep. It's not that many compared to the bigger places like Baldur's Gate. You can see it in the distance as you're coming up the the coastway, which has been a peaceful travel this afternoon. But you can tell that it's going to take you at least one more day to get there.
Man, we're
Just
giants.
by oh, you're on horse. Yeah. No, you can walk so much faster because you're giants. You'll need another day's worth of travel in order to get to Candlekeep. It's just a little blip on the horizon.
Okay.
Do you want to set up camp?
Yeah, we might as well set up camp.
Yeah.
Okay. On the road, off the road?
I go off the road.
Off road.
How far off the road?
We'll just say
Somewhat
numbers until he starts rolling dice.
Somewhat
10
close.
feet, 20 feet, 50.
I'm thinking somewhat. We want to be somewhat close to the coast, don't we? Maybe.
I think we want to be somewhat. I mean, we don't want to be like right on the coastline, but we want to be somewhat inland because we're going to be heading towards Candlekeep. I'd say somewhat close to the coast.
Yeah.
The dragon might decide to go for a swim or something.
Okay. It's all grassland here. So it's pretty flat.
Candlekeep, blah, blah, blah.
Gonna have trouble finding a place that would give you cover, but you have your tents.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to tie up the horses to. There's a pretty decent sized tree that is in the grassy field, and there's enough wood nearby you could start a fire if you wanted to.
Might as well. I don't think we're in. I send my owl up just to do a little bit of scouting, just to make sure there's nothing in a good amount of distance.
Okay, just an aerial view of what's around you.
Yeah.
Grass for a long way.
No fire, no torches, no nothing.
No, he doesn't see any. No.
Anything that we can kill to feed the dragon?
That is also a no.
Oh, god damn it.
It seems
That's
like
not good.
there's not a lot of wildlife in this area.
That's not good.
I want to take the dragon by the water and see what it does, see if it does anything.
It's gonna be a long walk to get to the water.
Is it?
That's a long way. That's several miles actually.
Well, let's just set up. He's gonna be pissy.
I'm not opposed to taking him to the water. I would definitely be curious.
Yeah,
You could certainly abandon the coastway and walk along the coast instead.
Yeah.
You want to move further to the coast, in which case we would put you on same sort of situation, but within view of the ocean.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
300 avowed, live and operate Candlekeep.
You have maybe another 30 minutes of light before the sun completely goes away. Down by the coast, there don't seem to be any animals coming down to the water, but it's an ocean, so they would know not to drink of it. But do a perception check for me. And I'll give you advantage for having the dragon also there watching as well.
19.
19 and 16.
Hey, 18.
Okay. Did you want to use your advantage?
Oh, wait, actually, 23.
My advantage.
I forgot to add my multiplier. Or my
16.
modifier.
What advantage?
I said you got
we get
advantage to
on
the
this
dragon helping you perceive.
Oh,
for certain.
Jesus, yeah. Might as well. 21.
Okay. We get some good rolls. There is some sort of, be it seal or sea lion or something like that, down on the edge of the water. You might be able to kill, but it's not completely up out of the water either.
That's Cormer.
You want to switch his camera?
Oh yeah,
Why are you giving me Cormer?
Cormer.
Candlekeep, not Cormer.
So we want to make things harder for you.
Cormer has a population of 1.3 million.
Whoa. A lot of things have happened since I clicked on that. Let's turn that off, because that's not happening anymore.
What's happening?
All of a sudden, you get a quick bit of inspiration from Savras. And then you're like, wait, no, that was just the lunch I had.
That was the evil. That was the evil. 85% human, 10% half elf, and 4% elf. All or other non-human groups in Cormor.
Does the dragon look like he wants anything to do with the water?
Eat.
Hard to tell. He peers over the edge, looking at the creature, and
Puffs the thing.
stands still. He just doesn't do anything.
He's waiting for us to get him food.
He stays there,
He's either going to attack us or he's going to attack somebody.
raises an eyebrow, looks at you. Like,
How
do your job.
difficult of a shot would it be to take out that seal?
You are on a cliffside that's at least 50 feet up in the air. You could find your way down. So it's within your range with your longbow. But, yeah, not particularly windy either.
But if you shoot it, it's in the water. I mean, if you kill it in one hit, is it going to sink? Is it going to float? Is it?
I think it's
going to
gonna-
have to go out and swim for it.
It'd probably float because they're full of fat normally.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Hopefully it comes in. We don't have to go swimming in the ocean to get the damn thing. Because
I'm
dwarves
also
can't
kind of
swim,
hoping that
and I'm in scale mail, so I'm definitely not swimming.
the dragon fly yet? At what point do baby dragons fly?
Well, he hasn't flown yet.
Can we push it off the edge, see if it flies?
Cumulative strength check, please.
So yes, the dragon will fly if you do that.
Will it
Dragons can
fly or fall with style?
Those, well, just
should we
my
push,
knowledge.
should we push the dragon off the edge?
My knowledge, dragons can fly at a very, very, pretty much from birth.
Let's push the fucker off the edge.
I'm thinking we should just kill the seal and hope that the dragon understands what he needs to do. He just goes and grabs it.
Fetch.
Yeah, play a little fetch with the dragon.
Yeah, you can always shoot at it if you hit it and it looks like it dies. We can do a animal handling thing and see if we can get the dragon to go get it.
If not, we're pushing it off the edge. That's what we're doing. This motherfucker's going to get that seal.
All right, yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 25.
25.
Okay. It dies.
I was gonna say it's gonna die.
You pinned it to the floor of the sea.
Okay.
No, it depends if we have to force the dragon off or if it's gonna go by itself.
What should I do a dice roll to sort of say go get it?
Oh, it's too late. It's
Oh,
already
it
gone.
flew.
Sweet.
It flies off, down, wheeling gracefully
Sweet.
on its small wings, and lands and grabs the seal with its two legs, and it comes back up into the air. Flies over top of you. You feel this wind blow your clothing. It takes off further into the air. Does almost like a backflip, lets go of the seal in the air and catches it with its mouth, and then it comes soaring back down in a dive, and at the last moment flares its wings out and skids to a stop with its legs on the ground and tears into this creature,
Can't help
which
but
was
feel.
kind of moving still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't help but feel a little proud. Little tears like, our dragon's growing up.
Yeah, that happens, and you're very much impressed with what this dragon has been capable of. Takes its sweet time eating this time.
Nice.
It left a good 50-foot mark where it skidded to a stop because it had so much momentum. Just tore up the grass. Didn't it went through a couple rocks. Didn't care.
Yeah.
Just deep gouges in the earth where its feet pushed to the side of the dirt.
You mean the seal's head?
So we should go ahead and set up camp over by where Fifi is going to town.
That is, I can't handle that name.
Good Fifi.
Fifi looks at you and tries to communicate with you, but the words coming out of it in Draconic seem to be kind of incorrect or wrong a little bit. He's trying to tell you something, but he hasn't really figured out how to put it to words yet. As he's unsuccessful in trying to communicate with you.
How can I coax it a little bit?
Into talking more?
Yeah. Or just to encourage it.
What kind of skill checks do you want to try? You have some options.
I definitely don't want to do animal handling. I fucking suck at that.
Yeah, well, and that's probably not going to be the most effective in this case. Because animal handling is more like how well can you attach a saddle to a horse and then get it to go the direction you want to go. This is more like charisma based, for instance, or perhaps intelligence based.
Don't let me do any of those.
Nature?
That's an intelligence one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What about Arcana?
Arcana.
That would take Arcana, I think. That sounds reasonable.
Is maybe a teachable. It's the only thing I can think of when it comes to this stuff I'm seeing.
And
here.
either of
It's
you two may help with this or do the same if you want.
I mean, I'd help because I have a -3 for intelligence. So.
Even investigation too. Maybe just trying to figure out even more what.
The thing is, I don't know how I'd help because he's gonna help with trying to teach the dragon Draconic, and I mean I can't really help because I don't know
Well,
Draconic.
how about we start with this? What do you want to say to him?
I just want to encourage him just to keep trying, keep talking,
Keep going. You almost got it.
yeah.
Just try it again. What do you want to say?
You can continue. What you should do is you should just talk to the dragon in Draconic.
Yeah.
That way the dragon can pick it up almost like a baby.
Yeah.
Will pick up the words, right? In a way. Because, I mean, dragons, pending meta-knowledge, dragons don't necessarily have a language. I mean, the whole thing is they could speak Draconic or they could not. They could speak common. Because that's what we're speaking right now. So, I mean, dragons are built to where they do speak in Draconic, but if there's no other dragons around teaching the Draconic,
He
could be trying to speak in common as well.
he says to you, another thing and one word is discernible. Good. It's kind of somewhere in the middle of what it's trying to say.
So
Gibberish, good gibberish.
That was a damn good seal.
I was gonna say I point towards the seal and
Seal and Draconic.
no,
Good.
he shakes his head. No seal.
Kind of chunky.
And then
like yeah, that was okay. That's not what I'm talking about. Kind of thing.
and then I point towards Doothmare. You talking about no,
Point
no
at the
Doothmare.
dragon.
You, me, you good? No.
Good.
Gestures at Smirgoff with his nose.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, here's-
The
oh,
bow.
good shot.
The-
There we go.
you know. Yeah.
Did he bring
Yeah,
back your
you-
arrow?
Give him a little bow of thanks,
Good.
acknowledging the compliment.
And like now he's kind of figured out like he knows how to say that word, but he hasn't figured out anything else. Good. 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 Good.
That means good kill. Good kill. Good shot. Good shot. Yes.
Good.
Yes. Good. That was good. Can I have some seal? No. No. Okay. Figured.
No good. No good. No seal for you.
Goes back to eating. Kind of a little bit more civilized than he has the last few times.
I don't want to get rid of this drink.
You've done it for like 2 days now, so he's
Yeah.
starting to like kind of get a little comfortable around you. But still not a long time though.
No, it's still.
It's pretty brief.
It's a small amount of time, but at the same time, we're not going into Baldur's Gate with a dragon, unfortunately.
Right, I think
Well-
you would have a hard time getting that past the watch.
Yeah. Stealth check. Fly, Fifi.
Yeah, you'd like need a 40 on your stealth check in order to pass.
Roll with advantage and
Well-
add the 2.
The thing is he can fly. I mean, if we're thinking about it, he's probably only sticking with us because we're feeding him and everything.
We're making life easy for him right
Yeah.
now. So therefore, we are only as
Useful as.
we're useful to him right now.
He finishes up what he was eating, kind of stretches, lets out like this huge wingspan for how small he is. I mean, it's just absolutely massive compared to the rest of you. And then-
this big old flame.
Kind of folds the wings up, and you see him walk around a little bit, kind of picks up to a trot. And at this point, it's like dusk. Like there's hardly any light. There's a little bit of sunlight, not even the sun left, but just a little sunlight coming up over the coast, and the horizon. And he takes off and flies that direction towards the sun.
The sun.
Yeah, and you see him kind of disappear into the distance as night falls.
Bye, Fifi.
It's all good.
Perception checks for watch. Who wants to do the watch?
Oh, I don't have to. I'm sleeping.
I'll start with a
You
watch.
lucky duck. You could just sleep a whole night. And these guys are like,
The cleric
"Man, we can
needs
make
to
4
sleep."
hours work. It's
The
not.
cleric needs
You know,
to
I'd
sleep,
like to
man.
stay in bed longer.
I'll take first watch.
All right.
Just sit on the edge and
The cleric needs his spells,
watch out
bro.
towards the sun and.
And we're all healed up finally.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception then.
Also,
I'm assuming we're all healed up. If not, I'm gonna
Yeah.
waste all my compliments.
I'm not gonna be-
healed before I go to bed.
I'm not gonna be me. I'm my owl right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Just
Oh, good
so
idea.
that's 15 passive, I guess, and
Okay. Do you want to roll and see if you get higher?
15, I think.
Wow. It's a wash. Is the owl named Hedwig? Am I right?
Yes.
Is that what you wanted it to be
Yep.
called? Okay, Hedwig sees way off in the distance, not even nowhere near close enough to even be concerned about. He sees some wolves as they're hunting east of you. But nothing to be concerned about. They don't get any or even remotely close. A couple deer wander past overnight, but you're not really concerned with hunting right now, unless you want to be.
No.
Okay, then your watch goes well.
Ninth dragon is gonna be watching our backs.
All right, Smeargoff's watch. I think, unless he wants to abandon it.
No.
He's
He's
tempted.
gonna wake up.
He was tempted.
Fall back asleep. Fuck. I'm
See, I got a 14 passive perception and then rolled a 15.
Oh, nice. Same
still
thing.
sleeping.
Okay, and you have dark vision, right?
I believe I have double dark vision actually.
Nice.
Double dark.
I don't know what that means.
I think he's got 60 feet. I think he's
Yeah,
got 60 feet.
120 feet.
120? Oh, that's
No!
right. That's right. forgot about that. Okay, so yours is all in black and white, of course. But you see similar things from a ground perspective. You don't have the owl. You see a couple deer wander past. One of them gets a little close, notices you, and kind of just runs the other direction. A doe with her fawn. But nothing of interest for the most part. Then, an hour or so before sunlight, you hear a loud voice off in the distance. It's kind of a little bit mumbly. Hard to tell what it's saying. To the northeast, kind of over towards the coastway. And when I say a loud noise, I mean like a loud person making a noise from quite a distance.
Like a booming noise?
Yeah, like a booming voice, yep.
How far into my watch is this?
It's right before morning, so I think... What did I say morning was again? I said morning was 6, so this would be about 5 in the morning. You hear this?
Yes, Poseidon?
Wrong way.
Can I stealthily, like, kind of just mosey over in that direction, see if I can get a better, like, listen, like, if I can hear it better, or
Sure.
try to make contact with, or not make contact, but at least see what's going on over there.
It's not loud enough to
Yeah.
stir us, is it?
No. There's a little bit of a hill, rolling hill that you can climb up and get just a bit more height advantage. You can't see anything, but you hear very, very distant. Actually, let's have another perception check to see if you can identify what's being said.
Oh, nice. 18.
Okay.
Warship.
Durgo! Knock it off! Leave me alone! Stop it, Durgo!
You hear two voices that sound really similar, just slight distinction between the two, arguing and bickering with each other, off in the distance to the northeast. And you hear them constantly referring to each other as Urgle and Durgle. And Urgle and Durgle eventually mention another name, Durgo Sharp. They say, where? They want to get rid of Durgo Sharp. Why does he keep following us? Stupid orc won't stop following us. Urgle, do something about it. No, why don't you, Durgle? And it's bickering and fighting.
Sweet, couple of orcs.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back down off that hill and continue my watch.
Okay. Alright. Nothing else happens.
Very nice.
Sweet.
I'll tell the other two what I heard as soon as I wake up. Or as soon as I wake up.
After I hear this, when we wake up, is their voices still?
No, they're gone.
They're gone. I was gonna say I'll send my hawk over there and see.
You still could. Still could if you want.
Yeah, I want to do that just to send my hawk off in that direction.
The hawk has to fly for a little while before it sees anything. And you see a huge person walking down the coastway, and there's a much smaller, like medium-sized humanoid behind. And I guess I shouldn't say human for the first one. I should have said humanoid. It has 2 heads.
Oh yay!
And it's walking north along the coastway, and there is just an orc right behind it.
Oh geez, that's fun.
So I tell them what I see with my hawk.
You would recognize this as something similar to an ogre. It's called an etin.
I was
Etin
gonna
is
say
like
it's
a 2-headed ogre, basically. It's kind of a giant. It's not really a giant. It's not big enough to be one, but it's
not smart enough to be one either.
It's not smart enough to be one. Well, it could be a hill giant, you know.
True.
But it's definitely not. It's not an intelligent creature by any means, and it's a monstrous kind of creature. And so in D&D, you got tiny, small, medium, large, huge. Is it gigantic? Is the next one, and then gargantuan is the last one.
Gigantic and gargantuan.
So when it comes to the big sizes, it's starting to get up there.
To huge.
Yeah. So this is the same. It's slightly shorter than that like troll you guys passed in the forest.
I'm gonna swoop down with my hawk a little bit and kind of just so I want the thing to see the hawk, just to see what its reaction would be.
So here's the
Swoop
wiki.
down right.
Oh,
There's the wiki.
now Ergo, why'd you miss it?
That's what
You should have let me do it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you can't see it there.
I can change the camera. Here, try now.
There's the Etten.
Nice.
That looks fun.
Hell yeah.
Two-headed, large
It's just
size.
kind of minding its own business, walking
Oh, I
along the
forgot about
coastway,
wiki.
and there is this orc following it. And Urgle is arguing with Durgle, and these are the two names of the two heads. When it comes to Edens, you just combine the names together. His full name is Urgle Durgle.
Okay.
So Urgle Durgle is arguing with itself about this orc that seems to be following for some reason, and the orc occasionally interjects with something along the lines of like, "You will lead me to victory," or like just.
So
You know that like put me in, coach. Like he like sees this Etten as like its commander. It's gonna go to victory. It's just this disillusioned orc that seems to have very little idea of how dangerous an Etten is, and has decided to just make it its boss, and is just following him to the world's
Like
end,
minions?
wherever they go. Yeah,
Like
he's like
minions?
a singular, solitary minion of the Etten. It's this orc that's following him down the pathway.
That's funny.
you guys
So
want-
in the Forgotten Realms wiki, Ettins are commonly called two-headed giants, and they were the conjoined twins of giants, degenerate brutes whose names translated into ugly giant in Ancient Common and runt in Jotun. They bridged the gap between true giants and giantkin, only being classifiable as a former by virtue of relation to Anam and Othia, which with no terrain granted them by the All-Father. So pretty much, they're dumb giants, dumb ugly giants.
you guys want to have some fun?
They're kind of
I think we
like
should,
Put me in, coach.
they're each holding a club and they're dragging it along the ground lazily, leaving tracks behind them so it's easy to find them.
Put me in, coach.
I think we should go check it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did the dragon come back?
We're heading that way anyway.
Did the dragon come back overnight?
He did. He was resting on another grassy hill, not too far away from camp. He did come back.
Cool.
Yeah, it seems like he just wanted to stretch his wings or something. Good.
I'll go over.
When you wake up, he looks. Good.
Hey, you want to go mess with some Ettins?
Good.
Yeah. Yes,
Go
we got
over,
approval.
Pat the dragon. Good. And start. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat breakfast.
Oh, you got ale.
Yeah, we got ale and dried meat, shit like that. Hell
Okay.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go play with some eggs.
Despite how big the legs of the Etten are, it's not walking very fast. So it doesn't take very long. Within an hour, you've caught up
On horseback.
to the point where, you're on horseback. Faster than that, you catch up to it, and it's just in the distance still. You haven't come up next to it unless you want to.
Okay.
Hey, you guys!
Do you want to do that?
I don't know if I want to fight that.
I can.
I think we should. We could use some extra XP.
That's
Yeah.
true. We can have fun, but man, he could wallop us. He could hit pretty hard.
Maybe Austin, if you could hit him in like the ass or something like that, and make him think the orc did it.
Get them to fight each other.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I can make my familiar go mess with the orc so he's flailing around while you hit it with an arrow in the ass.
That's brilliant.
There you go.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hedwig flies in. What does
Hey,
Hedwig do?
So it's gonna be the hawk.
Oh, the hawk. Sorry.
Yep. The hawk is gonna
York's humanoid size, like a basic human, 6 foot.
Yep.
Yeah, the hawk is going to just circle around the orc, just antagonizing the fucking this guy.
Yeah.
Stupid bird! Get out of here!
13.
Waiting for the arrow.
Yep.
Gonna fire.
Austin?
Stupid bird!
19 on the attack roll.
On the ass of the end. It's a big ass, so he gets advantage right now.
And 9 for damage.
Oh,
If it
I
hit.
have to click on the thing.
If it hit.
Yeah, it hit.
And
Right there. Utaka.
First hit, it kind of doesn't notice.
and then
Stupid bird! Wah!
I'm gonna also use my
Then reaches around and like kind of scratches his butt.
Like, it's like, what the hell?
Just like
I just got bitten, Nurgle! Shut up, Durgle! Hold my
It's the,
club, I gotta pull out the stinger.
since the other cheek is within 5 feet.
Finally the Etten turns around
What are you on about?
as the orc is swing. Stupid bird.
That's when I take that.
You! You don't want to do that, put to me. You. We've had about enough of you all.
And he grabs his club and he starts to swing, and the other guy's like,
No! Leave him alone, I like him.
and they start fighting, trying to
What's the orc's name?
I
The
think I called him Durgo Sharp.
yeah.
Durgo Sharp. Durgo Sharp. Okay.
A dumb orc's name.
Where are we at in this
Still behind.
situation?
Well behind. Somewhere in range.
We're somewhere in range.
100 feet behind.
I'm assuming we're somewhere hidden-ish, kind of.
Maybe on top of a hill.
I wouldn't have you very hidden.
No, but it'd be.
It's just funny you
Like,
said
if
that.
there's like
Somewhere hidden, like on top of a hill.
cliffside, I don't know.
Long grass?
So that means,
What are you doing, Austin?
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self
Oh.
as an orc, and shit, I forgot his name again. Something Sharp.
Durgo
This is,
Sharp.
Durgo Sharp. And I'm gonna go running up behind Durgo Sharp and be like, Durgo Sharp, come on, it's time to go home. And,
What? Who are you?
Jesus, he's trying to do one of my moves.
What? I'm on a mission. Leave me alone.
Durgo Sharp, you must come home.
What? What is the matter? I don't even know you.
Durgo Sharp, come on. I know you're forgetful, but you gotta go home.
I don't have a bad memory. What was your name again?
Durgo Sharp, it's your father.
It's your
You have to come home.
I am your father.
What is wrong with my father? I thought he died 20 years ago.
No. You're not remembering correctly, Durgo, sure.
Holy shit.
Persuasion roll, please. Or deception. I guess either's fine.
So male Etton's average height.
19?
Average height's 13
19.
feet, 13 to almost 14 foot tall,
Oh, he got a 3.
and the average weight is 930 pounds to 5,200 pounds.
Ergo Durgo, please allow me to go home. My father needs me. Something is wrong. I don't know what. This nice orc just came and told me.
Minerva Dorgal turns around.
What are you? Why are you here? What? You aren't Durgo?
And he raises his club to hit you.
Push sharp in the way.
The Etten raises his club.
Uh-huh.
To the heads.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Durgo Sharp into the Etten.
Strength of athletics check, please.
Athletics.
12.
Oh, he beats you on his strength against being pushed or shoved.
What are you doing? I thought you said we need to find my father.
And then the club comes down on him. And he is into red jello all over the ground. And you get covered in orc guts.
At this point, I turn and run. I'm running away.
Just engage.
I need an acrobatics check real quick from you because you're covered in orc guts and it's slippery.
You got a 5,200
It's a good
pound
thing I have good dexterity.
big boy mother. 5,200 pounds.
Wait, did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Ooh, 21.
It actually helps you slide faster.
Yeah, like actually ice skate a little bit. Get some speed. Turns out orc contestants work really good as grease. And that's all I have for you tonight. I made all that up.
Stupid Eden.
You just pulverized the orc.
As a last thing, I don't know if my familiar can do this, but I'm gonna have my familiar do prestidigitation, create a odor of a skunk right underneath the head as we're leaving.
The Etten like
Oh, I could.
sniffs and like,
Smells like grog.
Smells like-
I think it's that
and
way.
it keeps going north. Just completely the opposite direction of where the smell is, and it's like,
Well, when we get to the grog, I'm having the first drink. No, Durgo, it's mine. I smoked it first.
How tough are those things?
they're pretty tough.
They're
I don't have the stat block in front of me. I was bluffing it.
That's funny.
Ettins are, they're, like I said, a male Etten, like I said, their height ranges from like 13 feet to almost 14 foot tall, and their weight is anywhere between 920 pounds to 5,300 pounds.
Holy cow.
They're big boys.
85 hit points, 40 speed.
That's because they're huge.
Okay, you each get 1,000 XP today.
Ding. That's a cool
That's your
ding.
first 1,000 XP drop. It'll happen more.
That makes us level 4.
Does it?
Yep.
20.
Sweet. Now you can
2600?
mess around with your
27.
sheet even more.
2,700.
we just
I know.
we just got it settled. Oh, it's my
I don't
fault.
think I get a whole bunch with level 4 though. Level 5 I do, but
Are you tracking our characters on, or do you have our characters on D&D Beyond? Is that how you're...
I'm not for these
Or did
guys.
you just make them and print them?
I just printed it for them. They both
Okay,
have. Oh, Brennan.
Hmm.
Hang on, I'll get right back to you in just a second here. On it.
27. So 20. So
2,600.
Take this home with you.
we should be 27 now.
It'll make leveling up easier.
Okay.
See, you bumped us to 1,700.
Do you
Yes.
want these
to
at all?
start it.
No, I have those in case I ever needed a quick sheet for somebody.
So D&D Beyond, I guess it's forced everyone to go to the 5.5. We were
Yes.
talking about that right before we called
Yeah,
you.
the frustrating thing is D&D Beyond is now no longer 5th edition. It's now 5.5, which honestly, it's kind of hard for me to know how to counterbalance that. If I had known this was going to happen, I would have used a different generator because I actually have access to a different generator. So what the problem is it's retroactively changed people's sheets.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't opened it since the update, which you have. And so your sheet was actually generated during that time. It was before I realized what had happened, because it's kind of infected everybody. I don't know what to do other than to go to D&D Beyond, print your sheet out on paper, and then go to D&D Beyond sources and look at the free rules from 2014 and use that book as your guide for leveling up. And it's not hard. You look at the race section for your elf, and then you look at the class section for your ranger, and it will tell you what to do with each level up. And if you want to multi-class into something, you would just pick a different class and you would put one level into that. And if that's confusing for you, I'm happy to help you figure it out. There's a lot of good, really great resources out there for how to do this. So I'd recommend switching to
well, because
manual.
I have my I have Smeargoth built on D&D Beyond, but I was curious to see what you were doing with the merger over to 5.5.
Yeah, the frustrating thing is Ranger has changed significantly, so I would just I think manual is the only way we can do it now. I don't think it's possible to go on with D&D Beyond this is so frustrating. It wasn't this way before September.
Right.
September was when it was changed.
6 2
Because I would say keep using D&D Beyond, but it includes changed spells. Like, they've changed a significant amount of the spells and how the classes level up, so they have different abilities and stuff, and weapons work differently, and these saves work differently. I mean, all kinds of stuff works in a different way than it used to, and I just don't know how to handle it other than doing in person on paper sheets.
Strength goes to 13.
But the good news is the free rules for they call it the free rules for the 2014, and they call it the core rules for 2024. The free rules are on D&D Beyond. You can still print out a sheet and do it manually.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So let me know if you'd like help with that.
Sounds good. I definitely will.
Awesome. Well, I had a good time.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Good.
6.
Well, there's a lot of battle in this one.
Yeah. I like that.
Yes. 6 plus
Good
6.
stuff. So just for my sake, I need to work on getting some background on Candlekeep. That's why I stalled and had that Etten and the dragon flying. Needed to buy time.
I like it.
Because I don't know Candlekeep, but I can put together a quick map and have some details ready.
Well, the thing now, though, is like, it's not really our dragon to give away. He'll just fucking fly away. We can't really do anything about it.
Right. I mean, but he's still hanging.
Yeah. But do
still hanging.
we still want to go into Candlekeep and see if there's anything? I guess for the other 2 eggs, maybe.
Candlekeep is going to be proficiencies plus 2. Yep. So 4, 4, 3. We can go and we can talk to them, because I mean, even though 3 level 2 spells now, even though there's no like really controlling the dragon, I mean, having a dragon having someone watch over the dragon, you know, maybe the dragon will fly around, maybe the dragon will hang out with us, but at the same time, the dragon's smart. So
Yeah.
if we tell the dragon, you know,
And I can talk to it
stay
somewhat.
out, stay out of the city. If you teach it
Yeah.
and stuff like that on our way up this way, I mean, maybe he'll hang out in the Cloakwood or something while we're rocking out Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Sweet.
Because we can check out Candlekeep and see if they have any advice as to what we should do
Yeah.
with the dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they say, kill it, we'll be like,
Maybe.
it hasn't done anything to us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good idea.
Sweet.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.